Thank God for that chop. We almost had the absolute shame of completing one without a loser. Good work, everybody. Thandia, Mind Right, Easy Green, Eric, welcome to the stream. We have some work to do. Yeah, exactly, Mind Right. It's all about fucking it up. It's all about trying hard and fucking it up. If you get to all 24, then that's a big chop. Right, how are we? Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, Thandia. I've been super looking forward to this. It doesn't feel like a week since Santa smashed the Mombi into the surface of Kerbin, does it? That has been a fast week. We want someone to fail, so we don't. It's the Doomhaus way. Very true. Can you believe that? I don't know about anybody else's week, but that has absolutely flown for me. Right, the jobs we have to do today are...
Bill and Melinda Gates got divorced. Melinda got the house, but Bill kept Windows.
Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Tox, welcome to the stream and thank you for the green propaganda. How are we both? The long dark makes time fly. Yeah, no kidding. Right. Santa, as you can see in the chat right there, may have infected the continent on the opposite side of the planet to Kerbin. One of the jobs we need to do today, I don't know if you agree, is to make a small sort of satellite thing with all the science equipment on it and place it, unmanned, place it in orbit around Kerbin so it can do its sciencey stuff and work out just how infected the orbit is around the area is around the crash site. Does that make sense? I think we need to do some proper scanning and just realise just how bad this has got, because the COVID-21 infested space station was supposed to blow up in the orbit, but Santa couldn't do it properly and he's fucked us all. Kitten, welcome to the stream and thank you for the host. How are we, Kitten? We just didn't find find his Microsoft all that fulfilling. Yeah, you're right. Satan, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. This is true. Satan, how are we? Good afternoon. Tox, good to see you. Kitten, good afternoon. It's not my fault you can't smash a space station into the ground but make it bounce like a space hopper. Don't blame me. You was driving during the part where it was supposed to explode in the atmosphere. Santa. And speaking of Santa, let me show you today's major issue. Because I've got a few things I need to talk through.
Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos both got divorced. Someone told them marriage was a union.
Fucking hell. Tox, thank you for the host as well. Make sure you follow those two people. Mind right, thank you for the bits. Right. Alright, here's the issue. Last week, these contamination units and everything were their fault. Actually, that's the point. Let me do this. No, that's a job to do today.
Satanica, I hope we are not distracting you. The last thing we want to do is distract you from work. Sorry for distracting you.
Distracted me, you big nerd. Santa, thank you for the bits. Right, what do we need to do today? We need to rescue Santa. Because Santa's stuck at the other side of the planet. That's going to be a long fucking flight. What else do we need to do? We need to launch atmospheric scanning. What would you call it? If there's what do you call satellites that are in orbit to check on weather patterns and stuff? What are they called? Thank you for the bit of Santa. I'm going to lurk and game. No worries, Tox. Oh, I'll tell you what we need to do. I need to bring Sam home, because Sam's still parked in orbit after dropping Santa off on the Mombi. Yeah, that works. Would it work as a probe? Lundios, welcome to the stream as well. It's like half satellite, half probe, Eric. Because what it is I'm going to send up something that's got all the scanning technology on it so it can check the atmosphere above the crash site and make sure that see if it can be contained. But either way, that entire continent has gone into lockdown. And we don't want it to spread from that continent. Better buy some naughty magazines at the airport to keep us occupied. Would it be a satellite? Yeah, I guess it's a satellite or... I'll tell you what we'll do. Is that a cop-out bitch move, do you think? Launch atmospheric satellite / probe. So we're going to build one of them and send that up as well. And then at the end of all this, we need to... Oh, I'll tell you what I need to do too. I need to, before I rescue Santa, I'm going to move contaminated planes to... Where shall I put them? Because they're in the car park at the moment. Because people can get in these now, right? If the entire planet's at risk, move contaminated planes to not Tonga. I was picking somewhere on here, Eric. That's what I was saying. Maybe not to Tonga. Move contaminated planes to. Although no, because I can't get them back from Tonga. I tell you what, we'll just put them to the space plane hangar. Just want them out of the way of the car park, and then we'll rescue Santa. Oh, but first job. What's the status of the other 3 Kerbals? Yes, once Santa's been rescued, that's true. Jamwedge is going to have to stay out there because he's our only clean blood. But Tagslack and Siddles, we don't know, so I'm going to have to... hang on. Bring Tagslack and Siddles home. There we go. Not giving me a probe again, Eric. I still can't sit right. Cool. I don't know about Jamwedge. And once all that's done, we're going to have to start digging farming science. But that's our to-do list for today. First of all, however, we've got a more important job. Let me just show you the actual bulk of today's work, because we've got a busy day to do today. Because we need to find a vaccine. Look, these are all the ships in orbit at the moment. This is Siddles and Tagslack. This is Jamwedge. This is Kitten's Moonlander. These are the decontamination units. And look at this. All the broken, scattered remains of the DSS Mombi splayed all over the fucking crash site. But Sam is currently aboard Order's Woody the Wombpecker. Augers. Can you remember who was flying Augers Woody the Wombpecker at the time? But here is Santa. Can we see him? Santa is literally... Look at... He could not be more perfectly on the opposite side of the planet, look. He is so perfectly on the opposite side of the planet, that's going to be a long plane ride. So we need to get some shit done first. Let me nip to the decontamination unit, and then we can get started unloading everybody that's fixed. Mina, welcome to the stream. This is our to-do list for today. Why is it not popping up? Hello? OBS? If you find I'm clean, you'll find I'm clean. I've never been anywhere near your cheesy orgy. The problem is, though, is that it's in the atmosphere now, and it's been there for a week. We need to know whether it's fully in the atmosphere. Right, first job. I need to EVA Alkarion. It's time for him to get out of the decontamination unit. He is now clean. Can he take his helmet off safely? The trouble is, Alkarion and Satan and Scotty have been in these decontamination units all this time, completely doing the right thing and isolating for the sake of the virus. Little did they know that Santa's just completely poisoned the entire atmosphere around them. This is why, you see. This is the example. How good people get screwed by bad people that don't follow the rules. Right, I'm going to unload all these 3 and then we can get going. Mina, welcome to the street. But we're going to need, I guess, bring Sam home. And then, is there many missions here that we're going to need somebody for? We're going to need somebody to pick Santa up. And also we're going to need somebody to take the satellite up too. We're going to make a tiny little satellite. Unmanned one. And then I need to make a new lander as well. Why am I struggling to recover single Kerbals lately? I'll tell you a good way of doing this, maybe. If I do it like this, and then I EVA Satan, they should have used protection while screwing them. I mean, yeah. At least these nerds were using protection. Right, come on, Satan. You next. Didn't two oranges start the pandemic in the first place by using cheese as some weird cheesy lube fetish? Listen. There are two greens and two oranges involved in that process. Mina and Alkarion that were running the P-word facility, they definitely did mess about with... No, they gave some cheese over to the sex dungeon wing of the space station. Something happened in the sex dungeon wing, which we don't really know about just yet, because Eric and Scotty, who worked there, aren't talking. But then the real criminal mistake was Eric and Scotty sent the contaminated cheese back, and it was used in cooking by the P-word facility. Some people have suggested we maybe have an inquest at the end to work out who was responsible for this, who on board the Mombi was responsible for this, build a prison on Minmus and lock them in it forever, which I kind of like. I think that's a good idea. Oh! Scotty starts the fucking session with some big stunts. Good work, Scotty. Right, Scotty, Alkarion, Satan, you are now all clean, all cured, and all ready to go. What we're going to have to do, if it's not spread globally yet, what we're going to have to do is get some... is every time somebody does a mission, they're unavailable for the stream. How about that? Good. Right, now if I go to the tracking station, I can bring all these nerds in. Alkarion, welcome to the stream. I did not... and Mikey B, welcome to the stream as well. I'm not accusing anybody of... I'm not blaming anybody just yet, Eric, but if I had to blame somebody, it'd be the ones that aren't orange. Right, Alkarion is recovered. Satan is recovered. And Scotty is recovered. Good shit. I think we can all agree, just blame Trim. Well, Trim almost took blame for it at one point, but it turns out he wasn't in the... he wasn't even on the Mombi. Right, so that's that done. Those three are off. Next, I need to bring Sam home. So if you remember, Santa went up on board a ship called Augur's Woody the Womb Pecker. And Sam needs to be brought home. So Stubbler, how jealous are you that I had 2 little P-word slices for lunch? Mikey B, you big nerd. Very. Also, I hate you, Mikey B. Just letting you know. Right, let's bring Sam home. Sam is not contaminated at all, is he? He never actually went anywhere near the station, so Sam can launch clean and get recovered in the normal fashion. Although, do I try and test out whether or not I can land stuff at the Space Center? I probably should. Let's try and just get a little bit sweaty, because I need to practice. See how close I can land to the Space Center. That's my fucking task. Just the right, yeah. So I'm just going to burn just so we're over the Space Center and see if I can land right on it. I might as well practice this every time I bring a ship home, right? Good, and then if I turn to retrograde... I like how Sam is going to actually become our most decorated Kerbal, based purely on the fact that he's the only person we trust to do anything. Because he's the only engineer and we have to bring him on missions, despite him not offering. He doesn't get successful mission points, but still. Right, I'm off to the shop to buy more cleaning supplies. Kitten, have a good one. I've got an anonymous tip. Eyes upside down is the telltale sign. Think back. Who boarded the contamination unit with their visor down? Find the man with the hidden eyes and you will have your man. There was somebody who boarded the contamination unit with their visor down. And I know who it is. Do I give the name of the person who refused to show their own eyes? Are they the ones that go to prison? Lundios, what do you say for yourself? Eric is accusing you of being the demon. Right, about there-ish. I think, maybe a bit more. Has Eric just set himself up? I think he's set Lundios up. A perfect use of emotes from Lundios, I'll give you that. Is that him accepting blame? But Lundios, he worked in the science wing with Satan and Sam. Has Lundios set the P-worderia up and the sex dungeon up to take the rap for him? This is all feeling very suspicious. I can't tell you who my sources are, but I assure you they have some pull in the KSP. In the DSA. Right. Bring Sam home. If it sounds like it's all in one ear, it's because it is. I can't wait to build this little thing, this little... Am I actually burning up in this atmosphere? Not yet. These engines suck at re-entry. Yeah, I'm going to overshoot like crazy here. Lundios is the imposter, should we call an emergency meeting? Or, here's the thing. Did the science wing plant ample suspicion on the P-worderia and the sex dungeon to cover themselves? Or how about this? Is Eric deflecting? Do you know what I mean? Because wouldn't you just, if you was guilty, wouldn't you just deflect blame onto the nearest innocent person? I'm going to overshoot this like crazy. This was a bad idea. I'm not even barely even slowing down at this point. Never mind. We can get. I don't have to worry about picking Sam up. This is just practice for landing on a dime, and I'm going to fuck it up like crazy. I'm going to overshoot more than Koala did. Look. Okay, it's all good. Go on then, Santa. Tell me. Tell me. I mean, I could, but look at my eyes. Thing is, though, Eric, is everybody is cured at the moment. If we go back to Santa now at the other side of the world, you'll see his eyes are actually almost completely upside down. That is that's the main symptom of Poovid, by the way. Your eyes turn upside down and then they fall out. Fucking hell, now we're re-entering. Jesus. It'll just take 3 weeks with it, Kerbal. I'm going to super overshoot. There's the fucking space center, look. Ooh, we're losing a bit of... Am I losing electric charge? Nah, I've still got loads, because I'm burning, aren't I? Right, I'm going to jettison some shit. Which I probably shouldn't have done while burning. This is a mistake. Hello? Sam, turn to retrograde. This is going to blow up and I don't want it to take this with it. I guess if I pop the chutes though, this will disappear, but why did I leave the engine running? This is disconnected. Well, I got my shoes on, grabbed my bag, put my mask, opened the door, see the amount of people going into co-op, and absolutely said nope. So I came back to my desk. Guess I'll have some lunch. I have fucked this up really badly. Because I'm not going to be able to slow down enough for the chutes. I need to disconnect this. Oh, I hadn't actually disconnected it. That would make sense. Fucking hell, I wondered what was going on. It's only until I looked over here that I realised. It's a little shop, there was 6 people going in at the same time, plus however many there was already in there, and the people pulling up to the shop. Yeah, you did the right thing, Kitten, fuck it. Kitten, welcome back. Sam is now saved. I have that as a thing on my to-do list, right? Good. Sam is home. Now I need to build, because we need to do some proper scans of the atmosphere. So I need to build a little probe, and it's going to be a little teeny tiny thing. And I need somebody to put it into fucking orbit. Do your eyes hang low? Do they wobble as you go? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? We need a more Poovid related second verse to that. Just got back from my weekly Lidl shop. It was very nice and quiet. Mikey B goes to a special Lidl for convicts, you see. There just wasn't many in today. I don't like going anywhere with more than a couple of people. Yeah, fair. Right, Sam is home safe, although Sam is not an actual... Sam can't get successful mission points for this. We just use him because he's our favourite engineer. Mikey B shops at Bodega. Where's Bodega? Well, all the other convicts were enjoying the weather, Mikey. Right, we can rejoice at the fact that Sam is now safe. Cool. Okay. If you was to send a satellite into space to test out the quality and toxicity of the atmosphere, what would we have to have on it? Let's go. Let's build something. I can stick it on top of the current rocket. I do really bad in crowds, like I go in for stuff, I remember what I need, then I go in and get overwhelmed because of the amount of people around me. I'm with you there, and then run away. Okay, I guess... if I'm making a little satellite, I could make it unmanned. Probodobodine OTKO. The OTKO is the next step in unmanned control technology, because this is going to be an unmanned probe. The small unit can only receive and relay control. It also provides automatic stabilization assistance, and just as a live pilot would. It's also 8-sided stylish design, features lots of flat surfaces for attaching equipment. Alright then, if this has got a little unmanned probe thing in it, then it can fly itself. Timmy, welcome to the stream. I have to drive an hour to get a kitten for my son and I'm allergic. You'll never take me alive. Timmy, welcome to the stream. How are we? I mean, going to get a kitten, even if you're allergic, sounds like not the worst way to spend the morning. Right, I need this thing, whatever it is, to... and it needs power, doesn't it? An air conditioner. It's my robotic driver, basically. This thing can fly itself without the need for a Kerbal. Okay, so it's got power, and it's got that. What do I need to put on it? We need to put like little satellites and stuff on it, don't we? But I don't have like them big satellite solar array things. Tell you what I'll do. I hate the fact that can you snap these on? Yeah, there we go. It's a type of aircon unit I was mentioning earlier today. Finally something that flies itself and we actually have a successful mission. Are you saying the Doomhaus aren't very good pilots, everybody? Mikey B? I'd resent that, everybody, if I were you. If I move this across here like this, then we can build like a little... I mean, it's not going to actually fly itself. Somebody needs to drop this off in orbit. So my thinking is... if I put this... if I put, like... these don't snap together and it's infuriating. If I attach 2 of these to this... wait, will this work? Yeah, it should work. So if I attach 2 of these to here, this is just a little thing that we're going to drop off in orbit to scan the atmosphere to see just how bad the crash site is and how badly infected it is. So then if I have this little thing, and then, like, because I need power, don't I? And I need it to be able to power itself. So the way to do that is to just litter the fucking thing in solar panels. Does that work? Not like that. Like that. Go 1. There. 1. There. This works, right? 1. There. One day we just all stopped going and sitting on it. Where was Kit talking about? 1 there.
Get Stubbler, my favorite streamer. Please, please, please sign my nippies. I want you to sign my nippies. Stubbler, my nippies. I need you to sign my nippies. Hurry and sign my nippies.
I hate the word nippies. Fuck off, Trim. Trim, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Trim, I'm making a little thing to go and scan the atmosphere. It's like a little satellite. It's got no Doomhaus members on it. It's beautiful. Con Air. I'm going to say great film, excuse me. Right, if this has got power and it's got the little probe thing, but it's not got... Does it have a reaction wheel? Did it say it had a reaction wheel in it? One-man control technology. This small also provides stabilization assist. Yes, okay, so it's got like, it can drive itself. So it can turn itself without me having to put like engines and shit on it, right? And then I need to... What else do you want on this thing? Trim the bits. I'll go make my noodles. Kitten, enjoy your noodles. Scotty suggests putting a massive willy on it. Okay. Let me see what I can do for you, Scotty. Welcome to the stream. Trim the bits. I tell you what we need to do though, don't we? We need communication gubs on it. That's not the right button. So that when it comes back... No, so that while it's up there it can transmit the data back. Because this is the thing that's going to tell us just how bad Santa has fucked up that landing. We need a few of these little fucking things on it as well, don't we? This seems very vital. How many of these things do we want on it? This is a little fucking radio antenna thing. I think we need, what, 18 of these? I think that would make sense. Siddles, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the host as well. We're sending a probe into space just to check how much Santa has fucked up the atmosphere. Eric, can I ask you a question? How many little red antennas things do we need, do you think? Just one? 2 dishes, 1 willy. That's my favourite internet video, actually. Siddles, thank you for the host. You only need 5 of these, okay. Just for the really, really deep probing, is that what you mean? Put 1 there, and then we'll have 1... I think we need 1 at this far out on the arm, don't we? That's probably essential. 1 needs to be on the left side alone. Is that the left side? I guess if it's going that way, that's the left side alone. Right there, perfect, good, good. And then we need 1 sort of there, but on an angle, because angles are important when you're talking scientific data. That's not the right angle. That was a mistake. This thing, please. Yes. That one's on that kind of angle, Eric. Is that what you was hoping for? It's also not attached. Let me just fix that before it flies off. At least this actually looks like a satellite. Are you saying the Mombi didn't look like a space station or something, Siddles? We don't have all the satellite pieces because we spent too long pissing about. Right, 5 of these, don't we? I think we would need 1 here. Thank fuck I remembered to put 1 there. And then, I think I need 1 inside facing that way. That's not what I thought. I think that was a mistake. Is it a mistake or do we live with it? Stick it in there somewhere. We need 1 coming out of that side. It's very important. I mean, yeah, Tiddles is right. This looks like a satellite, right? Or it will when it gets disconnected. I think it might need a box with something rattling around in it, if possible. True. A box with something rattling around in it. Do we need some radiator panels on top? I think I need some radiator panels on top. Put 1 there. And then 1 there. Not to cover up our this thing, though, because that would be fucking foolish. There we go. Siddle says this looks like a satellite. Can't do without those. No, you're right. What else do we need? So basically, it's got its own. It's like legitimately got its own power. It can control itself. It's got renewable power. It's got communications and stuff. Need a little box with something rattling around in it. What little boxes do I have? I'm not so flush with little boxes, Eric. Little boxes aren't exactly what we're known for around here. I got big. Oh, exactly lights. As if we even considered sending this into space without a green and orange light on it. Jesus fucking Christ. That's a big light. That's a big light as well. These little shitty lights. That's what we needed. Right, put 1 there, and then we need that one to be. Eric, would you like the green light firing on your single antenna? Would that one be green? Okay. It does need a flag, very true. So put the light on now. Okay. That's not where I thought it was. Roger that. That needs to be moved inside a bit, right? So it's at least touching. Does that work? Can't go any further. That's not going to fall off, is it? This is ace. Fuck. Why is this the best? Of all the things we've built, why is this the best? Okay, the back two spot. This orange spotlight is going to be a bit troublesome though. Because I'm not going to be able to put it there because of this thing, am I? And I can't get to that thing because I've built the fucking spaceship. I've built the whole thing a bit stupid. Would you believe? Fuck, this is actually going to look like a space, an actual real thing. I'm worried these lights are just going to fall straight off. No, is this how you want it, Eric? I hate this. Not how I want it. Oh, it's correct. It's not how you want it. What do we call this thing? Can't name this particularly, can we? This has to have a orbital. What do we call it? Orbital atmospheric. We'll call it a scanner, just instead of satellite or probe. This is going to be sending back some harrowing data. Pontiac Trans Am. Needs a flag though, like Easy Green says. Big one? Yeah. Yeah, it's the OAS, Mina, you right, the OAS. We've got ourselves an OAS. What is this going to do if I... Okay. It doesn't work if it's over the ocean, there's no sea. Okay, let me offset this a little bit. Let's bring it down a smidge. But only one flag, not two, just one. We don't want this to be symmetrical. Yeah? Leave it. I like it. The Sana. Did I put Sana? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, it has to be C. It has to be right, Eric, you know what I mean? The DH9. Good. Has the music gone all wonky, or is it just me? Does the music sound clean to anybody else? Sounds just right on my end, Siddles. Sometimes when I first load into a stream, the sound's all a bit wonky until it lines itself up, so you might have the same issue. It's on Chrome that I get it. Okay, are we happy with this thing? It needs a ladder on it, so that the autopilot can move around if it needs to. Fuck, this place is stupid. Yeah? 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 Good. Right, the OAS is prepared. Now, how do I get something like this into space? I forgot. Oh, I think I remember how I did it when I sent the car up to space. If I put a proper sized decoupler underneath, Francis Ford decoupler. I might actually need just a bit more bulk. If I get another battery, is this going to throw the whole aesthetics of the thing off if I put two batteries on the bottom like that? Do you know what it does a bit? Let me see if I can get away without doing that. Where did I put that decoupler? There. Okay. I think what I need to do now is open. This is Koala's version, but this is the fuck basically. So if I open the fuck and then I get the, what did I just call this? Orbital atmospheric scanner. That was a mistake. I need to open the fuck. The fuel. No, I need to. I need to open the 28 Fury. Then I need to click the OAS. Click merge. There we go. Okay. Look how small it is. It's kind of adorable, actually. And then I need to do something with the buttons in the upper left. Let me just... Give me a second to work this out. I need to... Because I can't just... If I remember, you can't just drop it on. Small mode enabled. Oh, I'll tell you what I need to do first. Because I'm going to put this in a fairing so it's safe on the way up. But I can't just snap it on. I need to... I think it's reroute. And then I click that. No. Reroute that. Good. What's the chances that this thing just shreds itself on the way into orbit? Okay, I need to... Wait, where's the fairing thing? There. So if I build the fairing... Actually, that's a shit-sized fairing. What the fuck? Hang on. Am I not going to be able to do this because the fairing's too small? Or can I use... Can I just use the big one? What the hell's happened to the camera? Hello? That's on permanently. Small mode. See how honest I am with you people? Right, so I need to click that. No, wait, I've got no fucking route, have I? To that. Select the part as the new route. I fucked something up here. I've done a real... Okay, wait. Let me go back. Why can't I undo? There. So, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to open the 28 Fury. Cardi, welcome to the stream. What do you mean my big bum? All because the one over here with that. Yeah, exactly, Mikey B. Thank you for sticking up for me in the face of adversity. Right, save that. Then I need to open this, click... Sorry, I'm just messing with the controls here. Then I click merge. So does this need to be deployed in a polar orbit? No, because he is actually on the equator, mind right, so we can do it on an equatorial one. I think. But we don't want it too high, do we? Maybe like 80,000 or something. Something sort of... Okay, so then I need to click then click merge. There we go. Sorry, boys and girls, I'm flapping here. Then I click route this, drop him on, then click build fairing, stretch it out, and this is a protective shell that should protect it in orbit. That's the most phallic thing I've ever built. Has anybody got any dick jokes that they want to get out quickly while I do this? Okay, what colour do we want this fairing to be in? I think I've got a few options. Would you like a white helmet, a black and white helmet, an orange and black helmet, another white helmet with a gold trim, or a chrome helmet? See August from space. Eric says white with a gold trim. Hey, look, trim's on the screen.
He looks like a vagina.
Fucking hell, that made me laugh. I read that before I saw it. Before it's read out. You're requesting people get their... No, there are jokes, kitten. Eric, your ejection force, how loud would you... How heavy would your...
Wow, it's so big.
What level would you like your ejection force, Eric? It's a shame there's no purple option. Fucking Doomhaus. It's so big if you're a bitch. Big dick power, says Eric. What's the slides thing? Oh, you can make it burst into 1,000,000 pieces. I mean, this thing might not even get into fucking space yet. Good. The only thing that's left, ladies and gents, that should be fine, right? Have I got... I'm going to want that there, and then I'll do this manually. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Boys and girls, ladies and gents, in here is a satellite we are sending to orbit to make sure that it is safe, and to make sure that the crash site where the Mombi touched down last week hasn't infected the entire continent. We are checking to see if COVID-21 spores have got into the atmosphere, and this thing's going to sit up there for a while we rescue Santa. Because there's going to be a pile at Easy Green. The crew module's just got all the parachutes on it, and I can't be asked to change it. This is just a... I've over-engineered this a little bit. But it's just the shit that I know that flies, basically. But there's only going to be one pilot going up. Okay. Those that aren't available for this mission are fewer than they usually are. We have only Santa, who's at the crash site. We have Tagslack and Siddles, which are on their way home, which should be brought home today. And we have Jamwedge. They're the only people that aren't available. Everybody else, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10. 9. Slow countdown this time. 8. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. The delay's been bad lately. 1. The number was 77. Lundios was the last one I saw. It's Eric. After all that fucking engineering, Eric gets to go up and drive the bastard thing. Eric's a point off. Yes, it needs an engineer too. We're going to send an engineer up with every ship, right? Oh, no, okay, wait, cancel. Is Eric an engineer, though? Eric. Where's Eric? Oh, there. Eric Jr., the scientist. Wait, does it need an engineer? I don't know if it does need an engineer. Don't tell me if it does or it doesn't, but I don't actually think it needs an engineer. Because I'm just detaching the... Wait, have I even got the decoupler on? I've just realised I'll be bringing the fairing unit back with me, won't I? But that shouldn't be a problem, I've got loads of chutes. Why does it need an engineer? Right, anyway. I don't think so. Yeah. Eric, name the ship. Sorry. If we need an engineer, we'll have to send one up after it. Cats, welcome to the stream, by the way. I didn't see you creeping in. How's it going, Cats? Eric, name the ship. It's very important. And actually, no, wait. You can't name the ship, can you? Because this thing's going to be in orbit with this name. And I don't think you can rename a vessel. What was I called? What did I call it before? Was it OAS? Orbital Atmospheric Scanner, right? That's what I called it, yeah. I don't want to overwrite the other one, do I? Fuck. Is that a bitch move? That's a bitch move. Eric is in position. Does Eric have the right coloured suit on? This is the green suit because it's pale blue. There's an orange one, but there's not a green one, which is a bit of a cop-out. Eric, you're going up. I'd name it Eye in the Sky. Good. Right, let's go. Is that what you're going to name it? The Eye in the Sky? I mean the OAS bracket Eye in the Sky, seeing as that's what you named it. Hopefully, this thing can just drive its... it can just sit in orbit. I mean, we could just drop it off and let it orbit. What? I need to go for an equatorial orbit, don't I? Because that's where Santa's landed, essentially. I just want it to fly without this thing blowing up, because it might do. Right, I'm going to put throttle up to about 75%, because this is massively over-engineered for this mission. Are we ready, boys and girls? Just look for this thing overheating and smash into pieces. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to start turning early. I'm worried that it will make me top heavy, but it's got such light components handling it under that fairing that it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Hopefully I've not like fucked with balance or anything. But we should be good. Eric, are you prepared to get a successful mission point? Actually, what does this do for the leaderboard? Oh god, I've alt-tabbed. This puts Eric up to 7, right? Because currently, look at the leaderboard, by the way. This successful mission would drop Lundios down to 1 point at the end, but put Eric firmly in the second place position. Well, getting a bit of heating, look, but it's not too bad. It is fucking with the air a little bit. I'm twisting as well. I keep worrying whether I'm going to get a proper encounter with the Mombi, but I don't need to worry about that anymore, do I? Ooh. I mean, we really need to worry about it, but I don't have to worry about that bit specifically. I'm listing a bit far, actually. I'm going to try and get... What's my apoapsis? Okay, so I'm going to be at about 50,000. That needs to be about 70, and then I'll be comfortable. I'm going to wait a little bit, because I've got a bit of time before I get to my apoapsis. Because I always fuck about and then detach the couplers, detach the boosters at an inopportune time. I need them little what do you call them little things that shoot them sideways? They're like little boosters that make it easy to detach, like a powered decoupler almost. I'm just going to burn the engines just to get away from the boosters. I mean, this thing survived, which I'm alright with. So now if I take the fairing off... Yes! Do you see that big dick fairing removal, Eric? It was beautiful. And I should be able to decouple that, and then it should just be able to sit in space. It fucking blasted. No shit. No, I mean, no kidding. Right, what should our orbit be, do you think? Because this is 67. I actually need to burn a little bit now, don't I? Let me burn, just get our orbit up a little bit. I want our orbit up to about 70? No, but let's go 85 if we can. I might not even get a fucking orbit at this rate. Actually, no, that should be perfectly fine. We'll go 85,000 above the surface, so this is going to be just in space, because we need it to test the atmosphere just below us, don't we? Okay, stretch our manoeuvre out a little bit, get us an orbit. $23. Oh, cocks, that was a mistake. As long as it gets the apoapsis to, what, 80? Then I can burn at that apoapsis, can't I? I guess my apoapsis is already at 80. So I don't even need a manoeuvre, do I? I just need to point to... Yeah, okay. Fuck the manoeuvre off. Let's turn to prograde. And when the time's right, I'm just going to burn balls deep. About, what, 10 seconds-ish? And just give it some fucking welly. Why do I have a manoeuvre node but no manoeuvre? Are you ready for the longest mission in Kerbal history, by the way? Well, it's, I say, Siddles and Jamwedge and Tagslack might disagree, but I'm basically going to be flying the same ship for probably an hour of stream time. Uninterrupted. No time warp. Burn in. 3, 2, 1. Now. Turn RCS off because it's an annoying noise. Well, I still have my manoeuvre. I didn't realise I did. Okay, fuck that manoeuvre off. What's my periapsis? This is what I need to make sure changes and changes quickly. Here's the thing, will this... Is it possible for this orbit to decay, do you think? Because it's not in any atmosphere or anything, is it? So that should remain around 90. And I want this to go to 90 as well. Somewhere around similar, which I guess is halfway between me and that, right? So that's 75, that's 95. Does that orbit go over Santa? Are we happy that the orbit goes over Santa's ship? Are you going to go for geosynchronous? No, thanks. That. I think the sorry, mind right. I think the idea is to orbit the whole planet and check the whole atmosphere regularly, but also pass over Santa too. I think you probably can get geosynchronous, but you probably got to do it. It's just got to be a load of like messing about and timing, right? If I radial out, no, sorry, is it radial out? Can I get this to be? No. Would radial out not increase my 96 to 76? I guess it would, but it'd take a bit of time, right? And it'd probably just stretch that out. I mean, I think I can comfortably time warp over to the 95 mark. Oh, is that why you thought polar orbits? Yeah, no. It's the idea is just to constantly cross over the crash site to scan for the spread of the atmosphere. Because I guess after over a week, the area is probably very, very, very contaminated. Turn to prograde. All I want to see is this thing in the dark, with these stupid little Doomhaus lights on it and stuff. Look at that look, by the way. This is the main problem of today's stream. This is where Santa should be, and this is should have landed, and this is where he did land. He needs picking up, because currently we don't know if it's contained, because an equatorial orbit will never check the poles, but a polar orbit can cover the whole globe. True. I just didn't think about it, frankly. I just like the idea of it hovering over Santa regularly to make sure that specific continent is hell loud. Right, 77.95. About 95-ish. 3, 4, 5. 97.95, 97.94. That's about right? Are we happy with that? Good. Now, the sweaty part. As I enter, we've had a moonrise, haven't we? So what I think I need to do, not a moonrise, a sunrise. I need to walk back around here. I haven't been happy with anything in 30 years. I like that. It's like that. It's just something I've been saying regularly. Who else is here? Sorry. Right, we are about to drop it off right over Santa, look. So now what I want to do, look at it. Look at this little thing. Okay, what we need to do now is stop the fucking ship from rolling around. That would be nice. Ship, sort yourself out. Stop. Good. I need to then extend this antenna. Good, antenna extended. I need to extend this one. Good. Then I want these lights to be blinking at different times. Is that sweaty or? I can't click the lights. What are you doing? Didn't press that button, that was a mistake. If I could just... If I could just click the... Gwynblet hasn't been happy. And how old are you, Stubbler? I'm in my... Yeah, Rob's right, I'm in my mid-40s. Rob, mate, put to the stream. I can't go to fucking... It would be really nice if I could... I want them blinking. We have to have them blinking opposite, right? We want the fucking orange one to be like perfect and going fine, and then we want the green one to be like all slow and sluggish and a bit shit. I can't click it though. I think I've like this is a. If I could stop fucking boosting, that would be nice. Right, lock to prograde. Christ's sake! Robert, how are we? Welcome to the stream. He's back is at least 89. I can't get this to work for fucking love nor money. It's going to have to just blink like this. Are we happy with the blinking of the satellite? Because I am. For fuck's sake. Stop burning. I'm going to have to adjust the burn if I can get this to work. Whose idea was them lights being in there like that? Never mind. Okay, what does my the orbit look like? 87 and 113. That's what that went to from my stupid burning. Okay, can I push the... Hang on a minute. How have I done this? Let me go to my periapsis. Hello, time warp? Can I... Hello? Good. You've heard how he whinges about his... Oh yeah, that's right, actually. Let's have a fucking stretch. Seeing as Kitten and Mina are doing double jokes all over my forehead. If I can turn to retrograde now. I just want it in a stable orbit. I don't want it to be any higher or lower. And I've completely missed my window of depositing it over Santa. Right, I'm just going to put the thrusters on so we can spin this thing around. I really don't need to be using this heavy stage for this, but while we're here, right? Should I detach it in the daylight and let it spin around to the night side? Yeah, let's do that. At least your forehead isn't sold for ad space like mine, Stubbler. What, Raid Shadow Legends? I thought you was just a huge fan of it, kid. 87. Okay, let's bring it back in. Turn our CS off now. 85. 80. What the piss is going on? Right. Just like Gwynblade, my orbit is in its 80s instead of its 90s. I'm fine with that. This has become a fuck about now. Okay, right. Next job. Eric, are you happy with the setup of this? Is this working as per your original design plans? Mikey's level 27? Shit. Where's Eric? I think Eric might have gone slightly AFK. I'm going to detach. Is anybody else happy with this on Eric's behalf? 3, 2, 1. Godspeed, little satellite. That's actually really cool. So that's going to farm scientific data. Look at it. Look at such a little thing. Is it me or is that thing quite cute? Look at it lighting up green and orange in the distance as it floats away. There are some satisfying moments in this game. There are, aren't they? Just that, yeah, decoupler signals mainly are the most satisfying parts. Okay, that little thing is going to go off and it's going to scan the atmosphere for us and find out whether or not COVID-21, which is the disease that was that we, well, I say invented, that somebody fucked up and created. That's where it crashed. That thing is going to just look, the orbital atmospheric scanner. Period. Now it's time to bring Eric home. I'm going to try and nail this landing, but I've set off a bit too early. Sorry, a bit too late, so we're going to use as many engines as we have to try and get this to work. Bringing him home. Will you watch me smash into the scanner, by the way? Where is it? Why is it not on the map? Oh, I bet it's listed as debris. Not the brie, I mean debris. Oh crap, it is as well. Actually, why has it called itself a relay? It's called itself a relay automatically. Have I just accidentally made a communications relay? By being an idiot? I think I might have done. Right, let me turn to anti-normal. Useful little, isn't it just? An idiot relay. Yeah, I think I might have accidentally created a relay, like a proper working relay to send communicate. This is how we're going to get Jamwedge home, by the way. Do you know what I'm going to do? Now all of this stuff's on a collision course with Kerbin. I'm going to detach this. I'm not even going to fire that engine. I'm going to detach all that fuel. Because this is not going to be left in space, is it? And I'm going to detach this too. Turn to retrograde. I can't believe we've got this nice little hat on, by the way. Now all that should peacefully blow up in the atmosphere, fall to Kerbin, and not be left cluttering up the atmosphere. While the rest of me should land on land, maybe just behind the KSC. Are we good? Well, there's the fucking runway. You can actually see the runway from here. That actually was a really successful mission. And if Eric can survive returning, he gets a successful mission point and puts himself in second place, pulls away from Lundios and puts himself in second place. Therefore, Gwynblade, Cat, Bivey and Santa are about to not get points if the playthrough ends very shortly. Let me just confirm. It won't end shortly. There's a lot of Kerbal to come in the future. Eric's going to KFC. What did I say? Oh, the KSC. I'm with you. There's all goes all our crap. Look. We're not cluttering up the atmosphere. But what I need to do... I'd be second if Stubbler brought me back and allowed me to try. Siddles, we're bringing you back now. Time is of the essence. How do I get my Kerbal to be Crown King? What the fuck's going on with this... Hello, visuals? Hello? How do I... Hello? Are you seeing this landing? There goes all the other shit blowing up in the atmosphere like it's supposed... Are you seeing this landing? There's some SpaceX shit this. Yeah, you're right. I've never had a landing this sweaty before. I should pop my chutes. How sweaty do I get with Eric's life? Did you see what I did? I didn't burn. I just got my return bit to a specific part. I could go and pick Eric up in an ice cream van, let alone a fucking specialised plate. You know what happens, ladies and gents, when I have a terrible first half of the stream in Kerbal, I have an awful second half. Sorry, I have a brilliant second half. But I've just had a brilliant first half. Best of luck to everybody that flies in the second half of today's stream. Yeah, we need to get Tagslack and Siddles back. What was my objectives for today? To-do list states. Launch the atmospheric... Yes, that's good. Right, we need to move the planes next. Can I just say that went flawlessly, but I actually need to reconfigure the little relay thing. You okay, Chim? Do you want me to teach you how to spell? It's one of the things where Trim probably threw his keyboard over his shoulder after all that. There goes everything else blowing up beautifully in the background. If Santa had flown like Eric flew, would be living happily ever after right now. Let me retrieve Eric anyway. I'm going to need somebody to go out and... How about this? It's not technically a successful mission point if you don't leave the floor of the Space Center. A bit like Cardi not getting successful mission points previously for just sort of driving about a little bit. Eric, are we happy to give Eric a successful mission point for that? I think we are. Not top of the chops, it's the leaderboard. Eric, congratulations. Your mission was successful. Let me just say, everybody, as well, by the way. Kitten, you got a successful mission point that I forgot to add on. Santa, you got a successful mission point, despite that mission being a shit show. And Alkarion, Scotty, and Satan, you all got successful mission points because you, as compensation for being trapped on the Mombi. Lovely. Eric is safe. That means Eric is in the contamination unit for this week, though, because he's already flown. The only person that's exempt from that is Sam. Easy Green, can I just ask you something? Are you still here? What was you suggesting I needed an engineer for? I'm interested now that I've done the mission. Good. I can now save. Good. And Eric is now a successful pilot. Right, I need somebody. First person to write the word dog sausage in the channel. Go. Oh yeah, Stubbler, last night I had a dream. It was quite boring. I was watching you play State of Decay. I might be watching too much Doomhaus. I think I might be watching too much Doomhaus, Kitten. The answer to that is always yes. Of course you are. Trim, your job is to infect yourself. But I think you should be fine. We'll use your safety suit. How do you get the information from the satellite? It's not actually a functional satellite, Mikey B. We'll just it's just make believe. We're receiving it right now. How about that? Infect me, Daddy. Don't worry, Trim. I'll pump you with the vaccine later. Lovely. Right, I need to find this fucking relay. Have I got anything in here? I have. Look at that. It's actually listed itself as an official relay, look. Huh. J-Bird, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Sothan, my love, welcome to the stream. Sothan, look at this little thing. So basically, what we're doing is, because Santa's crashed the Mombi last week and it blew up, but it didn't blow up enough, he's infected that entire continent. So I've sent up a little orbital scanner that I made earlier in the stream. Can I fly this little thing? Are you ready? Are you ready? Jaybird Sothan, how are we? Watch this. I'm gonna melt. This thing's a bit cute. Come on, load. It's not like you're loading a big space station. Oh! And it can pilot itself, look, because it's actually a functioning relay station, and I didn't realise. I was just building some Doomhaus bullshit. See what I mean, Sothan? So the idea is that this thing's going to scan the atmosphere and check if the Poovid thing around the crash site is spread or not. But it's actually rather adorable, is it not? Can I now adjust these lights individually? If I zoom right in. Yes, I can. Right, we want the blink period to be slightly longer on the green one. So they blink at different times. It is, right? Oh, you gotta love it. Fuck. Right, yes. Fine, I'll pump Siddles with the vaccine, and Siddles can pump Trim with the vaccine. You see, you just don't read chat for a split second. Right, so that thing is actually listed, look, as a relay. So I don't know what that does specifically. This is something to do with it. I've got a direct connection. I've got no Comnet, though. Comnet visualization set to first hot. I'm assuming I'd have to have 3 of them so they can see each other, right, at all times. That's what we're going to have to mess about with this stuff. Full probe control, signal strength 100%, can transmit signs. I'd need to have them all being able to see each other, right, for direct communication. But that thing is ace. Good. Back to the space center. So everybody stop pumping Trim. It's really cool. Is there an actual in-game benefit to having one other than Poovid scanning? There is, Sothan. There's So basically, Jamwedge is stuck in space right now, but he's stuck in orbital space, so it's a different story. And that So what I'm going to have to do is, because he's a scientist, he can't pilot. Therefore, I didn't realise that, made a mistake, and now he's stuck in space. These things, little relay centres, mean that you can pump signal from the space centre and drive it in himself. Does that make sense? So you actually can create connections across the solar system with little relay stations. So people, you can actually, you can fly probes and stuff back. Yeah, it's weird. It's cool though. Tags like welcome to the stream as well. I load up the stream and there's just flashing orange and green lights. His Stubbler showing off. Tags like I've actually built I've built something I'm kind of proud of. A little relay station that I didn't mean to build. Good old Stubbler, he works out fucking directional communication in Kerbal. By mistake. Cool. Who won the roll, by the way? Who said dog sausage first? Trim on my screen. Got it. Yeah. I need... How do I get Trim over to the car park? Trim, do you want me to build you the shittiest little car? Let's build the Trim-mobile. We're ready. Excuse me if this sounds dumb, but does anybody know why your nose starts running a bit when you eat hot temperature food? I know about spicy food and it doing it, but not temperature-wise, kitten. I'm not sure. Right, Trim, you're going to first start with... Hello? Kerbal, do you exist? Kerbal? Hello? What the fuck? Okay, Kerbal's not listening to me. Taps that welcome to the stream though. It happens when you drink tea and coffee. Apparently it's a thing that affects a few people called gustatory rhinitis. Kitten, I've got bad news. Gustatory rhinitis. I think he plays for Greece. Can I actually fucking build spit? There we go, good. Right, we're building the Trim-mobile. This is just to drive over to the car park, basically. What we're going to need on the Trim-mobile, I'm going to build this lightning fast. Can we have snap on, please? I might as well actually build something for this very purpose, because we do. If I'm going to actually have physical objects on the car park of the KSC and stuff like that, I'm going to actually need to sort of jet around a little bit, and the Trim-mobile is going to be the way we do it, which is probably going to be its name, because shit like that sticks in this horrible place. Are you liking it already, Trim? It looks awful. I love it. I had a feeling that was coming. Gustatory rhinitis, Thandia, welcome back, is a type of non-allergic rhinitis caused by eating certain foods, usually spicy or hot. Drinking alcohol can also cause it. Common foods that trigger it include hot soups. Hot soups is in the food stuff, or Trim's porn name. Right, let me then skid it in a little bit. I'm worried about the fucking centre of gravity on this thing. This thing's just going to spin over, isn't it? Then I need... Can I even get in this? There, yeah, okay. So then I need shitty little wheels. Like these. Need to put symmetry on. Fuck. Like that. Trim, you happy with it? Fuck me. Yeah, I saw that sort of thing. If you want a character on both BC and Classic, you have to pay 35 quid to clone it, right? How do you know about hot soups? Do you want loads of horrible garish lights on it, Trim? We need we need proper headlights on it, don't we? Where's light? Is it electrical? Utility. Alright, let's put big stupid headlights on it. Are they that small? Oh, they're set back, aren't they? Let me see if I can bring them out a little bit. Come on. There we go. Lovely. How much is retail? I think it's free to play. No, it's not free to play, is it yet? I believe so. They're also selling a deluxe edition for $70 that includes a character boost and a mount, and then you have to pay to transfer the character. 15 quid. Yeah, it's 15 quid a month, Trim. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. A robot woman on the phone says, I've defrauded the HMRC and they've filed a lawsuit. Press 1 to speak to your case officer. Gwynblade, I don't know you and never did. Right, do you want orange lights on the front or orange lights on the back? So green lights on the back, orange on the front. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Like that, then... So, yes. I mean, they're not technically attached, but that works. Right, does this thing drive? I need a little ladder. Even the little ladder's massive. How do I get this to... like that? But it opens down, so I need to spin him over. Stick him about there. If I extend the ladder... Yes! Yes, fucking Trim-mobile. Beautiful. We'll call this the shuttle. No, that don't work, does it? What's this thing called? Somebody think of a name for this thing. Stephen. Perfect. 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 Trim can trim about. There's a lot of good names, but something has to be called Stephen, or something I'll continuously suggest something's called Stephen. Oh, sorry, $15 a month. £9 a month, I think. There you go, Trim. Right, fuck off, Sothan. Stephen already exists. Would you like to overwrite the previous Stephen? Fuck's sake. Let's call this then the Land Stephen. Stephen with a V. V Stephen. No, this is Land Stephen because it's a stupider name. Where's shitty Trim anyway? Trim is on board. Trim's not had a single Kerbal die in this game yet, in this playthrough. Trimette has, but Trim hasn't. See what I mean? Fucking Trim. Or is it because I'm sexist? I think it's because I'm sexist. Okay, Trim is on board. Has Trim got the right colour outfit on? We need to in the like greenish one, because greens don't have their own outfit in this game. Get shit on greens. And let's test if this thing drives. I don't know if you... Kitten, you've got a successful mission point, but not. Why doesn't everyone just make private servers? Private servers are illegal. You've got 2 successful mission points. Well, Tremette is doing most of the work. Woo! Okay, let's not turn it over. Okay, this thing's not the best. Easy green, the probing went brilliant. This is just a little machine to take. Hang on, what do I need to? Traction control's fine, and it's the. Do I need to turn off the? Is it a gimbal? No, turn reaction. Is it turn reaction wheels off? I can't remember how this works. Is it toggle torque, I think? So that's... Okay, I'm not rolling around anymore and I should be able to turn. Good shit. Eric, welcome back to the stream. Basically, why have my lights... Have I got no electric charge? Trim is on a collision course to nowhere. It's basically just a buggy, Eric, so I can drive over to the... Trim, I've run out of power. Jam Wedge, welcome to the stream. As you can see, things aren't going brilliantly. Yes, Easy Green and Eric. The thing that we deposited it in space, and it actually turned into. It turns out what I built accidentally was a relay network thing. I accidentally built something brilliant. So that's in space now and it is scanning. We're going to get results back from that maybe after the midstream break. But I need loads and 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 loads of fucking solar panels on this. Yeah, this is just a little buggy. It's just a little... No, because that's going to cover the hatch, isn't it? Shit! How do I do this? If I just put... No, wait. Trim, this thing you've built sucks. Hang on. If I put solar panels there and solar panels there... This is looking... This looks like shit now. Then I put a battery on the back, and then we put Trim's headlights back on. Rear lights back on. They want to go there, don't they? And then be brought out a little bit. Yeah, so what we're doing at the moment is Trim's going to go and... he can't get a successful mission point because it's not going very far, but Trim's going to go and get the planes and move them because they're infected. Right, attempt #2 to go to the store. Isn't that what the hash is? The hash symbol is called pound, isn't it? So it just occurs to me how much the music in this is like that in the Day of the Tentacle. It is a bit, right? I think I have an EU keyboard on. Hello? How do I join? Right, I'm going to go for a midstream break, but first I'm just going to test this little stupid fucking thing. What's the electric charge look like? Staying good. If I turn... Is it torque off? Fuck this. So if I stop now, will my electric charge go back up? Because I'm in the sunshine. Yes! Beautiful. How's that for a view on the midstream break, ladies and gents? Are we happy with this? Boys and girls, I'm going to go for a quick midstream break and I shall see you on the other side. I'm just going to leave Trim driving and see if he crashes. I think it's for the best. I shall be right back. 2 minutes. Can I not have camera control? Hello? Okay, beautiful. I'll be back. 2 minutes. If he falls, if he crashes and dies, then it's obviously nobody's fault but Trim's, right? Because he's driving. 3, 2, 1. I honestly thought this would have careened off the runway and killed somebody by now. I think we're doing all right. Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Kitten, have a good trip to the store. I was going to say. Technically, in Printer's Terminal, what's an octathot? It does sound like a fucking Yorkshire town. It's right. It is a long runway, true. But how far along have we got? Okay, we weren't actually going that fast. Still miles to go. Trim. So what this is just a tiny little thing to budge us over to where the aeroplanes are. That's basically what we're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what would you say? Apparently we aren't that lucky. Imagine the ball of fire. What would you say is in this can? Okay, how do I get this thing? I guess if I press... Does this do anything? No. There's no throttle doesn't work, right? So it's just all about WASD. Mindrate says ginger beer. Scotty says ginger beer. Mina says ginger beer. Satan says drum and bass. Tagslack says cloudy lemonade. Alkerion says dandelion and burdock. Eric says cloudy lemonade. Right, we're fucking cooking with gas now. Shit, I don't want to turn it though in case it rolls over. Will it roll over if I try and turn it? Nah, we're good. Right, the planes are parked in the car park and that's what needs to be got rid of, and we can't use the conventional method because they're very, 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 very infected. And Fizzy Orange says easy green. What do you mean, what the fuck is this, Trim? This is the Trimmobile. And you're driving it as well? What the fuck's wrong? What are you talking about? This guy. You make him a fucking car and he complains. It's almost like you're saying it looks stupid, Trim, which I can't believe you are. Right, let me brake super quickly. Can I turn now, or is it going to flip? Nah, we're good. It's good for the stunts. Do you want to see something brilliant, Trim? You ready for this? I shouldn't do this. I should not be doing this. Yeah, stunts. Yeah, exactly. I like how you put orange on the front so they can lead for what? Ooh. You having them stunts? Yes, see? Right, these planes are the one Mindrate and Kitten used to recover the Mombi crew. What Trim's going to do... I've not thought this through, have I? I've not even checked if Trim can actually get out. There's no successful mission point for this, by the way. This is just busy work. Can Trim actually get out? Yeah, he can. Okay, we're fine. Whew. Trim, good shit. Trim should get a point for the stunt. Trim doesn't get points. I've never seen somebody deserve points less. Right, Trim's parked anyway. Trim needs to he needs to take both of these planes over. We're going to have a long walk back, I think. What the fuck? I don't work without any reward. Well, you fucking signed up for it. I said, when I said first person to write sausage ball bags or something. Cardi did a bunch of work in a mission like this and didn't get any successful mission points. The answer, by the way, boys and girls, was dandelion and burdock, which means Alkerion and Satan absolutely chopped it. Good work. Good work, you two. I got one right. Right, these infected planes need moving over to the space plane hangar, and we're going to have to think of a way of destroying them in the future. If you call today's stream fly tipping across the universe, I'd have finally admitted that we're related. Oh god, I forgot these are badly designed. Again, another shocker, right? Fly tipping. Alright, I'll give you that. I did think of it too. Right. Trim. Actually, Trim doesn't need to worry about infection, does he? I guess he does now he's walked on this back stuff, which was infected. Either way, everybody that does any mission at any point now has to go into quarantine, so basically Eric's off for this week. Good. Trim? Fancy a little plane ride? No, it's not even a plane ride, we're just taxiing, aren't we? Right, take the brakes off. Close the fucking chutes. Retract the rear ladder. Close the fucking cargo doors. Why will that cargo door close? Close, you son of a bitch. Good. I only said D and B because it sounded bassy. We can still give you points for saying drum and bass, right? Yeah, I'm off this week. I'm taking the kids to Cheeseland. Whiterun? Okay, I could probably activate these engines, right? Just give it a little bit of boost. Why is it bouncing so much? Kitten, what did you do to... She's gone out, hasn't she? What did Kitten do to this thing when she flew it? To make it bounce so much. So I'm moving these over to the other side of the space plane hangar because we need them away from the car park because they're incredibly contaminated. You never really get a sense of scale, do you? In this game, when you look at all this stuff. The piss drink me net was Dandelion and Burdock. Stress the suspension spring? I guess, but it's not settling down. Can't imagine. Trim, turn down that subwoofer. There's a ball pit filled entirely with bocconcini cheese. Hello, how do I join? The subwoofer. Of course they were going to mention dog. Right, I'll park it at the other side of the doors and then we're going to have to think of something to do with these planes. It might potentially be stuffing them into the side of a mountain at full speed. And then Trim's going to have to run back. We'll stick one, we'll put them both here. This is a good parking space, right? Stop. Stop. And then this is one way to stop. Good. Then I shut down the engines. Trim. Good work. Let me extend the ladder. Then I need to EVA, and I'm gonna have to get Trim to walk. Build a disinfection chamber for the planes. The thing is depending on the results that come back from the orbital satellite thing, we might not need to worry about this stuff. Apparently one exists in Korea. One what? Gwynblade? Oh, for fuck's sake, I would genuinely convince my niece and nephew we were taking them to Cheeseland once. We were in fact taking them to a safari park. My nephew was disappointed when we got there. I'm not surprised. Who cares about animals when you could have cheese? Apparently one actually exists in Korea. Oh, Gwynblade did bad unclean. I'm with you. So build a disinfection chamber for the planes, which is basically something with a lot of jet engines that point at the planes to melt them down. But I do like the idea of smashing them into... No. We must not think in these terms. We need to think of some solution for disinfecting stuff. Yeah, but if the orbital data comes back and it turns out that the fucking virus is everywhere, then we're not going to have to worry about disinfecting stuff, right? Because everybody's going to be infected. Do you think Trim has contracted the virus from what he's been doing on right here? Can I get sweaty with Windows G? It is Windows G, right? Can I do it with the state? No, because I can't do it because Shift's held down. Fuck it, we're nearly there anyway. And then what's our next mission? I probably don't even have enough time to get to Santa, do I? Can you think of a faster way of getting to Santa without building a... the idea is to fly in one of these things. Because Santa's on the opposite side of the planet. I could land a rocket near him, but it wouldn't be near enough. I need to fly over there, but I need to build something that can fly probably better than this thing. Do we need a new plane? Because I can't just drag Santa in, can we? Because he can't be recovered using the normal methods. At least, I tell you what though, if that entire continent's infected, at least it's at the other side of the planet. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know, Trim, I didn't realise you had this sort of cardio ability, by the way. Look at that. Can you make a wall of jet engines? Probably, yeah, but they would move. It would push itself across the ground. I don't think I could build something with brakes strong enough to have jet engines firing at max. With coward, because it would just slide across the ground. I mean, I could bump it up against a wall and have it do it, but I don't know about. I can see what you're thinking, though, Eric. If we built a massive vehicle on wheels, and then had jet engines all pointing towards something, and then park what needs to be decontaminated next to it, that would be really, really sweaty. Maybe a bit too sweaty for what we're trying to accomplish. But at least the planes have moved away from the decontamination units. Eric is in that one right now, as we speak. Just watching Trim fucking run around and piss about in his new vehicle, the Land Steven. Easy Green, can you do me a favour and just say something? Just anything in the chat. Or has he said... Oh, he said something there. Ignore that. So Easy Green followed on January the 27th. January the 27th is the last time I went anywhere in Kerbal other than Kerbin. The last time I went to Minmus, the last time I went to the moon, the last time I attempted a Duna mission. Fucking hell, we suck. Right, landing gear up. Engines on. Because he followed, apparently when he followed, it was the last time we did anything in Kerbal other than fuck around outside Kerbin. Retract the ladder. Close all the hatches. Yeah, it's just so we could click your name, Easy Green, and see when you followed. Good. Now, I can turn. If I take the brakes off. Retract that ladder as well. But Trim sucks at this piloting stuff. Look at that thing. I kind of like that. Apparently Sothan has been following for 5 years and he missed the alert he was telling us yesterday. And apparently he regrets every second of it. 3 years and 8 months for Eric, damn. Remember that Vice City playthrough? 5 years for Sothan. It'll soon be 5 years for like Thandir and Mina and Crisis and who else do we meet during that period? Cheeky will be at 5 years already. Christ. Think of better ways to spend 5 years. 5 years and 1 month. Did we miss it by that much? Do we take the greens off the plane first? Wait, what are these two planning? God, this is faster than Trim sprinting anyway. I'm a Doomhaus infant, barely over a year. Yeah, but look at the withered, decrepit mess that is the rest of them, mind right. You're still in your prime. Gwynblade's been in this shithole sort of for 35 years at this point. 33 years at this point. Look at the state of him. You don't want to get like that. We're just talking about how long they've been tied to this shithole, Gwynblade. Right, brakes on. Lower the landing gear. Cut the engines. Raise the landing gear with the brakes on. Right, could these planes be reused, do you think? I think they can, right? I don't see why not. I mean, they don't have a great deal of fuel, and I'd have to repack the chutes, but I think they can technically be used. Okay, Trim, that's good work. You don't get a successful mission point because you suck, but at least you did the mission. I like the idea of reusing stuff. Oh, shit. There's also Mindrake's boat over on Tonga as well that can be reused, but why would you? It's more of a waddle than a sprit fair. Just figure out how to land it. The thing is, though, Easy Green, is I can just reset the chutes. Trim, good work. I also need to bring in the land Stephen as well, don't I? Everybody thank Trim for tidying up the car park outside the admin building. Thank you, Trim. We're all very grateful. Right. Do I build a new long-distance plane to pick Santa up? We bring the land Stephen in. Crisis, go get the land Stephen. What do I call the boat? The soon-to-be a submarine. Boat test, it was called, mind right.
Trim is a fat, sweaty gimp.
You mean Trim fat? Settle thank for the bits. Yeah, if you remember Mind Right, it was just a test mission that turned into an actual mission, so it's just called Boat Test. Stupid fucking Doomhaus. Right, what do you think I should do? Genuine suggestions. The mission is... This is going to take fucking ages, but I'll use ample use of time warp. The mission is I need to pick up Santa from the crash site from last week. I've got an hour to do this. Because he's fucking there. And we are here. I need to build some serious long-distance plane. Or hope that the current planes we have can make it. I think we build something long distance, right? That feels like a more sensible option. Maybe something that's more balanced weight-wise. Fuck it, new plane. What do you think? New plane? New plane? New plane. I forgot to mention earlier, by the way, I won't be in for golf. Is there anybody that would mind hosting golf this evening? I'm sure it'll be just as busy as it always is, but I think I'm going to have to miss it. I'm also missing a massive P word this evening. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go away, land, Stephen. Too busy levelling. Now, there's something that's landed tonight that I'm going to have to... See, this is the base, but... I don't know. I think we build a new plane. Because this thing's going to have to go on a fucking mammoth journey. It's going to have to carry a lot of fuel as well. What fuselage pieces do I have? See, I've only got the cargo bay things for this. See what I mean? I've got no... But I guess... Do I use them? See, because this thing can only take these cargo bits. I've not got anything else that fits. Unless there's fuel tanks in that shape, which probably is, actually. Yeah, there is, cost. Good. So if I put... We could just go for a central stack with this, which I never do when I'm using this cockpit. I mean, this is a lot of fuel, at least, because that's what this is. Then put the engine as at the back. Whoa. Imagine. Yeah, I'm missing P word. Disgustingly. I'm busy letting the new resin mummy choke me out. Are you playing it on stream or off stream? Yeah, Tags, like, if you'd be alright to host, I'd appreciate it, because I'm not going to be available for this one. Here's the thing, though. I always do inline engines, don't I? So I'm going to have air intake. Fuck me, that engine. Jesus. Is it this one? I'll be busy circle jerking in political Facebook groups while watching Tucker Carlson tonight. Is there an election, Eric? Look at this thing. We've never built a plane like this. You'll need a lot. Yeah, I'll need a fuckload of fuel, won't I? And I'd never do those things. I had a feeling you was being sarcastic, but I had to check. Right, air intake. If I put the air intake, like, here, that should work, right? Obviously, fucking spin them a little bit, though. I was just saying I'm unavailable for golf, so then that's all. This is how it works, right? These air intakes. Let me just fucking snap them a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. I mean, the air intake and then the fucking engines at the back should make it fly fast, right? Technically, sort of, kind of. Because I'm going to need a shitload of fuel. Is that because you do it on MySpace? You doing it on are you streaming tonight, Trim, yeah? Everybody follow Trim. He'll be streaming this evening. And Shitty Siddles as well, I'm sure. Can I put the... I want to put these fins... No, I can't probably do it like this. Although that doesn't look like it's going to do what I want it to do. Let's build some wings anyway. So, based on what I know from before, I want my centre of lift behind my centre of mass. So I'll just go for the big one wing design again. It's been doing as well, hasn't it? I want my centre of lift behind my centre of mass. And then I want... I can't remember how to play Kerbal. And then he's learning, I know, right? Centre of lift behind centre of mass, and then I want my I can't remember. Fuck, that's a problem. I was gonna wait until Halloween, but fuck people and them giving. Yeah, exactly. Never do that. Although that's exactly what I'm going to be doing for Subnautica. You're right. You got it right. Okay, but so I don't know if you've noticed that Long Dark is taking its sweet time, and if it does, I'm all right with it because that means that it gives people a chance to play Subnautica. There was a minor election, Thandy, yeah. In the Long Dark trim, Koala, are you here? I'm about to talk Long Dark spoilers. Still in Milton. I don't know why I even prefaced that with potential spoilers. Yeah, we've barely got anywhere, but fucking loving it. Yeah, I think everybody else is enjoying the playthrough as well. This is going to just look like shit, right? Because it's going to clip all over everything. Yeah, we were 100% in Milton trim. Everybody I think the idea is that this game's cool, let's play all of it, is the sort of consensus. This looks garbage because of the clipping. Are we alright with this? Are we alright with this? Yeah. Right, then I want to... Can I? Like that. It was there for a split second. Why can I not get it to... Oh, there, you see it. There. Sorry, boys and girls, if this is a bit dry. It takes me a little while to work this out. Doesn't actually matter if they're clipping into one another, does it? Really? There's always a problem with the planes I build, though, where I have to fucking sit and work out what I've done wrong. Is that going to be enough fuel, do you think? At least it'll be more balanced, right? Where's my centre of mass? There. So I want my centre of lift behind it, don't I? That might be a bit too behind it. Or what did I say? Did I say I want my centre of mass behind the centre of lift? What did I say before? I've confused myself now. Hang on. I need my centre of lift in front of my centre of mass. Okay. If I put wheels on, does that affect things? Only in terms of weight, right? Fuck me, this thing's huge. So I need my centre of lift in front of my centre of mass. Oh, so originally I... Okay, so this is how I said it before when everybody said he's learning. Good, 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 good. Let me put the wheels on. 10 stack back on, actually make this nice and fucking clean. Although, do I want them wheels a bit further forward? I maybe do. Do I put more fuel on? I could technically bring more fuel. And if it flies, then we're fucking golden, but I don't know if it'll fly. So what I originally said was centre of lift behind centre of mass. Okay. So if I put these fuel tanks on now, do you think this is wise? This is probably going to be heavy as shit, right? And not fly as a result. I mean, that's a little bit extra fuel. And then does that shift my... Because then that gives me almost ballast, in a weird way, look. Because I can adjust where my centre of mass is. No, because if my centre of gravity is in front of my centre of... My centre of lift needs to be in front of my centre... Oh. I had it worked out at one point, and now I've talked myself round. Hang on, I've confused everything. Okay, let me just put the fucking wheels on. That might not lift off, right? Can't work this out. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Cheeky, I'm building planes again. Are you surprised? I dropped to centre of mass in the toilet. And Eric is being... Welcome everybody in, by the way. Cheeky, did you have a good test drive stream? It certainly looked like it was going that way earlier. How are we, Cheeky? Welcome to the stream. At least you didn't get the jump scare on me this time, right? If you was enjoying Cheeky's stream, by the way, or you're in this one and aren't already following Cheeky, given that we're off the tag, that's unlikely, but still, make sure you're following. Thank you, Cheeky. You've only got one last 200-kilometre race. Woof. I mean, I like that he's brave enough to do that kind of thing in that game. Right, what do I need now? I need fucking chutes, don't I? Big dick chutes, where are they? Cargo, utility, there we go. Do I go mad with chutes? And it's a one-to-one scale. So I'm assuming there's checkpoints. Thank you for the raid though, Cheeky. Welcome everybody. Right, let's go fucking ludicrous with chutes. God, this is so I need to go that button, that button. Okay, this is not as easy as it looks. And it looks terrible. There. So I need to press left. Q. There are, but if you lose, there's no rewind. Jesus. Gosh, I need to press Q a bunch, but they aren't fucking straight, are they? This is going to stress me out. Thank you, Third Cheeky. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to say, it's probably, once you get in the lead, it's probably very difficult to lose it, right? Either way, though, it's just an endurance thing at that point. Right, tons of chutes. I can put chutes on the fuel tanks now, can't I? Because I don't need to worry. And I can repack chutes, so I also don't have to worry about staging or anything. Once we pick Santa up, I just need to make sure they can get in and out of it. Yes, follow Cheeky, because I'm sure he'll be playing more Test Drive. He plays it through once every 10 minutes. Don't put any chutes on the front. No, I need chutes on the front, don't I? I've realised. Nah, this thing should be able to carry it with these chutes. I'll just put loads more on just to be safe. Is that good? Are we good? What do you think? Will that fly? So the last person to die in an aeroplane accident in this game was Cheeky. But I need somebody to test this vessel a bunch and see if I can get it to fly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. The only people that aren't available is Eric, Jamwedge, Tagslack, Siddles, and Santa. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. The number was 12. Cheeky's was the last I saw. Mikey B 5. Cheeky 6. Is it actually Cheeky? I said doing that today, Siddles, but not doing that next. Maybe I might leave you in space for another 3 weeks. Has Cheeky got it again? I'm so remarkably good at guessing the opposite end of the spectrum. 89. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right, Easy Green. You're right. Let's put the flags on. Cheeky, you're off on another space flight, and you're testing an aeroplane, which is just the same thing that killed you last time. I'm fine with being stuck there, just don't lie to me. Yeah, but lying to you is fun, Siddles. I mean, at least you're not dying, right? Okay, we've got the Doomhaus flags on. Everything is golden. This thing's probably a piece of shit. Cheeky, name the ship. Cheeky has it. Good shit. 1 hour race around Ibiza I do in like 13 minutes under the time limit. Oh, I guess you just go over the speed limit, right, Cheeky? Which is illegal. Cheeky, what do you want to call it? I wonder if I can use Time Warp. Koala, welcome to the stream. You don't have to worry about spoilers in Kerbal. Koala, welcome to the stream. How are we, Koala? Cheeky, can you think of a name for this ship? He's got to call it this. Definitely not smuggling ship. This is the only one. I mean, this might not fly, but it's also potentially not a smuggling ship. Right, where's Cheeky? Cheeky the third. Cheeky the second died 2 weeks ago. Testing out the fucking plane. Right. I have to do a lot of tinkering to make sure I can get this thing to work. My grandparents want me to get a boyfriend, so I guess I'm now an adult. Koala, congratulations on becoming an adult. Don't do it, it's not worth it. Wait, it's not an arranged marriage, is it, Koala? But they did get you a cake, so that's a plus. And Satan's just happy to celebrate the cake. Right back, I'll get Henry on the case. Holy bouncy fucking aeroplane. Hello? Right. I mean, these work. Does everything else work? Let me put the fucking brake, pump the brakes, extend the ladders. Good, all that works. Roger that. That's all sorted. If I was to get Cheeky out, can he walk on this thing? He is just about can. Can he use the ladders? He can use the ladders. Good. Yeah. Does he have get a boyfriend piped on top of it? Yeah, was it a caterpillar? Mulin, welcome to the stream. Come play TBC. You know me better than to come and play TBC, Mulin. How's it going, Mulin? It's only arranged marriage if the cake is her new boyfriend. Koala, do you love said cake enough? Cheeky, we're testing it out. The hell are the engines sputtering? Hello? Have they not got any? They've not got any oxygen, have they? Oh, is the brakes? Oh, I see. The brakes are on. Cheeky, it begins. The fucking ladder's down. Ladder, please be up. Good. There we go. That fixes one problem.
Speed and power.
Am I not getting enough oxygen on that left engine? This doesn't feel right. Cheeky, best of luck. Take off, please, aeroplane. Take off, please, aeroplane. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Brake, 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 brake. Shoots. Shoot, 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 shoot. Don't take off now. What the fuck, were you born a woman? Wait, in what sense, Mulin? There you go, Koala. Mantra is that if the boyfriend will buy me a cake, then I'm in. Controlling technology? Oh, wait, what? I don't understand, Mulin, I'll be honest. Cheeky, well played. I don't know what that was, and I don't think it was successful. But I don't think I'm getting enough oxygen into these engines, am I? I think the parachutes... Yeah, they did. They just dragged it backwards, basically. Why can't I recover this vessel? Brakes on. Slow to a stop. Cheeky, that went to shit. What's your suggestion?
More power.
Of course it is. You can't have boosters on a plane, Mina. I've got a lot of it. Why wouldn't it take off? I think it's because the wheels might have been a bit too far back, which means that the wheels obviously have to be behind the... Oh!
Fix it with a hammer.
Okay, I will. What? I'll fix your pilot's forehead. Boosters on a cake? I need to put no lie cakes in the contract. I want a rich man a caterpillar cake a month. Does it have to be an official one, Koala? Right, wait. So I want my centre of... Is it lift? Well, that's technically should be fine then. Why did that not take off? It's too heavy. Also, this fuel's not connected, is it? I just realised. I don't know if this actually works. All this to rescue Santa, by the way. Put the fuel line so I can connect them exterior tanks. Sometimes the things said in this community make me feel sick. Only sometimes. Right, what was the issue there? It's something to do with this... Wait.
Are you twat calling me fat now?
Listen, Cheeky. In aeronautics, which is probably not a real word, every gram matters. Right, definitely not a smuggling ship. He's going out for its second test. Cheeky is on board. Is there some... Can I, like... Steering enabled? I tell you what, let's not have steering enabled for the back wheels. Yeah? That should make it steer a bit better. Yeah? Yeah? There's no boosters on... Stop. There is a fuckload of fuel on this thing, right? I mean, hopefully, if it can fly, we'll be golden. Is Cheeky on board? Cheeky's on board. Let's go again. Oh, here we go. Stubbler plays Kerbal. Now he's a rocket scientist. Listen, Mikey, I've been making up words for most of this, and people are just going with it. Sturgeon kept her seat. Shit. Has that just been announced, Siddles? Cheeky, thank you for the bits, by the way. I just want it... I need to work out this fucking centre of lift and mass thing. Just get it... I need to... Just so I can build planes that don't take 6 weeks to take off, is what I was going to say. Do you know what, Cheeky? Are you up for it? Just balls deep, no half measures, all in, go for it? So am I. They should be significantly easier to... Oh yeah, I forgot about the not getting enough oxygen in thing. Which is probably where the lack of speed's coming from. She wasn't going to lose it, to be fair. It'd be nice to at least have a miracle happen, right? What?
Phew, he thinks the pilot is me. Damn it, did Koala eat all the cake in the cafeteria?
Take off then, please. Take off. Hello? Take off. Hello? Too heavy. At least I can confirm now that it's too heavy. Brake, 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 brake. At least we know now for a fact this plane is too heavy. Fuck! Why do I keep doing this? Who's sturgeon other than smoked whitefish? Yes, it's the current sitting political leader in Scotland, so then. The things that pile is... Was that not you? Where is you, cheeky? Throwing me off.
Shit, I better hide behind the coffee machine again.
So how do I take the weight off this? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, we use the bigger engines. Cheeky, do you want to just test it with massive, massive, massive engines?
Calling me fat again? You prick.
Skulls is a huge fan of her. Scottish Hitler. No, Cheeky. But I'm assuming, Cheeky, you wouldn't mind having to go on the massive, massive engines. I think they're bigger anyway. Stationary thrust, 85, 130. But 120. Are they even better? Are they not pretty much exactly the same? But they weigh less. What? But the higher stationary thrust. I don't understand this. But you'd like more power, Cheeky. Deal, deal, deal. Tell you what I could do. Let's just go fucking stupid. I've actually put more boosters on this. I've actually gone and put more boosters on it. Basically. Not actual boosters, but I've actually gone and... I make mistakes. But I think it was struggling for oxygen, and that's the fault of these things. I've got to that point where I had a good first part of the stream and I've just fucked around for the rest. That's now connected to directly to the fuel tanks as opposed to the other things. Fuck it. Cheeky, we're off out again. Are you ready? I feel like this thing is going to suck until it just flies beautifully. Aye. They should have cake on spaceships, right? It's just a good dry goods. It's just something simple and easy to sort of vacuum pack. I bet they've got cake on spaceships, Quail. And do you know what the scary thing is? You've never had a spaceship cake. Imagine. Okay, I've confused myself with this thing. I might have just grabbed it. If I can't get this to fly by past, we'll just go in the other thing. Right, 3, 2. No, not that bullshit. 3, 2, 1. Let me just put the engines on a different stage than the parachutes. Not space cake, Siddles, we're not 12. Space cake and astronaut ice cream. They do bake cookies on the ISS, there you go. But Koala's eyesight's not good enough to go. Just point up, that's how it works. Something seemed a bit off with that. Can't put my finger on it. It turns out, Mina, that it's problematic when you have the engines fire at exactly the same time as the parachutes deploy. Did you hear these engines, though? Listen to this. This thing's fucked. But listen to this. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. No. Take off. How? How did those two just survive that?
The fuck was that huge boom outside?
How in the... How did those two planes just survive that? Fuck. Cheeky, can you stop dying on the runway? It's becoming a bit of a thing. Jesus. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. That was a hell of a near miss on the... Could you imagine if I'd have hit the plague planes with that? That was ludicrous. Deviator, welcome to the stream. Did you enjoy that? Shit. Cheeky. Again. Yeah, the final explosion where it just slammed into it. Well, there's like a bit floating around for a while and then it just went bang, didn't it? Oh. Can you imagine, Cheeky, what you would have done there is crashed 3 planes in one flight. Including releasing the plague all over the fucking space centre. Cheeky going bowling in a plane. Fucking hell, Cheeky, what was that? Do I just give up and use one of the plague planes? I think I might have to, right? But I don't know if it's got enough fuel on it, that's the thing. Because we need to get... Basically, I have to fly to the other side of Kerbal to pick somebody up.
What was that noise? I'm getting lonely on this island.
Shut up. Them engines, though. Did you hear them?
Make a plane that can fucking fly, then maybe I stop drugging the homeless people behind the dumpsters and showing them into the cabin with my suit.
Alright then. I'll just go back to the one that I know can fly. Jesus. Jakey, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits as well. Right, one thing I can do with this one is remove the infection chamber thing, right? Because we're not... No, I need one, don't I? I actually need somebody in the infection... I need the infection chamber in one piece. Because whoever goes to pick Santa up has to pick him up and quarantine him immediately. Therefore... If I was to...
By the way, you owe me $1,500. That was fucking brand new suit as well.
Hey, we provided you with that suit, Cheeky, giving me all this. That was provided on behalf of the DSA. Right, we only got one quarantine pod to pick Santa up. This thing, get this, ladies and gentlemen, can fly. Yep. I need to... One thing I do need to do, though, is move this fucking parachute, because this was problematic last time. Deviator, welcome to the stream, by the way. How's things? Why did I... How did I... Who am I? Fuck it, let's just put it on the ship somehow. How did I get it to connect? Right, extend the ladder. Give him a little bit of a turn. I hate Kerbal sometimes. I fucking... Thank you. Give that a little bit of a turn. That might be one of the most brutal crashes I've seen in this game, though.
Then give me a new one, my balls are freezing. Probably cause I am hiding in the freezer again, but...
Wait, is Cheeky denying the fact he's died? This is going to interrupt this, but I should be able to get in and out. Can you make planes that take off by hovering? I'm fairly sure you can, yeah. I don't know if you can just put jet engines that point down, right? Or can you? Right, so you should be able to get into the quarantine area. What has that done for our centre of gravity? Right, this thing flies. Okay. So it needs to be just behind, right? What's that centre of thrust? Yeah. That's your own fault for giving homeless guinea pigs with it. Oh! Drugging homeless people behind the dumpsters and showing them into the cabin with my suit. I see, I see. Fucking hell, cheeky. Sorry, I was confused. I've been stressing over this all of a sudden. Right, this should be good, and it should probably fly a bit smoother, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go and set off to pick up Santa as best we can. We'll get as far as possible, and we'll pick him up at the end of next Friday's stream. But first, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. If you know you have a Kerbal this year, 10, 9, 8, cheeky Z, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The number is 44. Mina's saying re-rolled was the last I saw.
12 months of money. Fuck this place.
12 months of money. You're right, Koala. Thank you, Koala, for the year. Is it Mikey or is it Mind Right? What did I say? 48? Did it? No, 44, so it's Mind Right. It is Mind Right. Mind Right might pull away. Shit. Lummox, welcome to the stream as well. So if it's Mind Right, whoa, this is gonna really, really fucking cat among the pigeons stuff now. Mind Right, name the ship. Koala, thank you very, very much for the 12 months. Can you believe it's been 12 already? I appreciate it, Koala, very much. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for picking this shithole to give it to as well. Enjoy not having ads on the stream, which is the most important part. Mikey, oh god, may as well just kill me now and get it over with. This one is called the Long Haul, and hopefully this thing should fly beautifully. Mind Right, if you can pick Santa up and deliver him back, the leaderboard changes, putting you clean at the top and making Lundios all of a sudden not get points. Thanks, I don't even use this account, so it doesn't matter. I appreciate that, Koala, regardless. Mind Right, are you prepared for your journey? At least we know this thing flies. I can repack the chutes and fly and take off as many times as I want to as well. 50, I'm not sure I can go. Satan, you can. You are back. Statpus, welcome to the stream as well. How are we, Statpus? Good afternoon. Long Haul was my favourite member of the NWO. Fuck. Thank you, Koala. Right, I've got 25 minutes left until we do marbles and stream races and stuff, so I'm going to try and fly as far as possible towards Santa. Santa landed the space station at the exact opposite position to the KSC, which was very foolish. Which direction do I want to go in? I might bank around, because they can ensure daylight, right? If I take off from the space center, turn around and go this way, then get this for sway. Not only will I be doing it in the daylight, I will also have the rotation of the Earth making the journey shorter. What about that for sweaty? Also, our little orbital scanner, it's so beautiful. Remember the stream started well instead of turning into this broken, horrible mess that is in front of you right now? Mind Right, are you ready? This is going to get loud. 3, 2, 1. The news has actually quoted Sturgeon as saying, am confident rather than I'm confident. This is actually quoted her in Scottish. And just like that, Mind Right is on board an aircraft that flies. Beautiful. Once we pick Santa up, by the way, that is the very last of the Mombi, basically. That's everything. That's the space station is pretty much completely evacuated and brought back. But we'll have to get the reading from the orbital scanner next week. Does this fly straight, or is this just desperately wanting to fall like all of my aeroplanes do? If I just rest now, does it want to dip? Yes.
How much to nosedive that fucker straight into the abyss?
Hey, you remember the last time somebody suggested I do a fucking loop-the-loop? Trim, thank you for the bits. Shit, I didn't adjust fuel, did I? I'm actually flying halfway around the fucking globe and I didn't check for fuel. Oh, well, we're just going for it, right? Then we're going to have somebody pick mine right up, then somebody pick that up. For Christ's sake. Didn't realise the labour leader was running in the same place as Sturgeon. Well, that was always going to be... That just makes that one area... Oh, wait. Scottish Labour, yeah. I mean, all of it is nowadays, right? Especially after yesterday. Trim, thank you for the bits. Also running against Greg Energy Advisor. Is that his name? Beautiful Scottish name. Right, we're on our way, ladies and gents. Santa, are you ready to be picked up by an orange? God, we've got such a long way to go. Do you want me to point to show you in which direction we're actually flying? This is the KSC. This is the direction we're going in. If you want me to point the camera towards where Santa is, he's there. Should I have put them faster engines on this thing? I probably should have, thinking about it. Oh god, this is going to be an endless flight. I might have to do, like, different, like, parts of this mission. Hang on, can I time warp? Okay, I'm now technically going 4 times faster than I was before. Oh, his parents must have been wild. There's no Lord Bucket, though. Ooh, Greg! Oh, that Greg is a conspiracy theorist. That does make sense. This is going to take a long time. Also, the wings aren't connected. I don't know if you can see that. At least we're time warping now, though, right? So I've got a long way from the KSC, look. Yeah, the fucking wings aren't connected, cheeky, it turns out. We should be able to make this work. Did you actually work it out to taking 12 hours easy green? If I get really high into the atmosphere, not just high, will that help? There's a different... How do you get the different time warp?
Hurry up, I don't like the way this monkey is looking at me.
Santa's trapped in the rainforest. Watch out for them hippos. Am I still going the right way? Yeah. Shit, this is going to take a long fucking time. Ooh, time warp. Hello? So we're good. Everything's fine, everybody relax. I've just got to really babysit this. Imagine Trimet's job with Trim, but times like 50. Let me go really high.
How did Siddles get there?
What, the hippo or the monkey? Right, I'll try and zoom out as best as possible so it's not so loud. But surely I should be able to, if I get like as high as possible, I should be able to go faster, right? That's how this works. I don't like the look of this though. This might be a doomed mission. But then most of them are around here. Am I still ascending? It wants to tilt to the right for some reason. I guess if I just aim for the sun, everything should be alright, right? Santa, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. So what I'm saying is nobody in the country's happy with the election results. First day in a really long time I actually don't feel shit for whatever random reason. Good shit, Cheeky. Did the stream go well and everything as a result then? Right, we're leaving this continent already. That actually came pretty quickly. I think time warping is the answer, but you can only time warp, what, 4 times speed? We've been in the air for 15 minutes now. I kind of don't want to check, mind right. Let me just knock it out of time warp and check. We've gone from there to there. So we'll go as far as possible in today's stream. But this is an issue. I don't think I'm going to be able to circumnavigate the globe with this fuel. Let's keep aiming towards the sun. We're going over the sea now. Oh. Not going to make it with that fuel load. So what do you think we should do? Turn back? Add more fuel? Better engines? What do you think? I can't think of a way to get him from the other side of the planet. We can't use the... Because of our own... Because of this specific mission, we can't use the recover feature, can we? It really fucks me up when you go into the planet view. The audio seems to change sides. Yeah, it does, Koala. It's directional, so if you listen, if I move it now, it'll move around your headphones. Don't know why it does that. From that time Koala nearly killed mine, right? Holy fuck. So what have you done with this mission is basically given me my own Wilson in the shape of in the shape of mind, right? Basically, yeah. Fuck me.
Can you show that again? Bit longer maybe?
There you go, cheeky. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it, are we? But I can recover mind, right, if not. This is let's consider this a test. I forgot that I didn't do anything with this. Fuck it. Fortune favours the bold, right? What if I put SAS on it and just like... Would I just immediately drop? Yeah. You can't make fucking manoeuvres or anything, can you, in a plane? I also don't really want to be stuck at fucking prograde. Although would it make steering a bit more balanced? No? No. If I turned to fucking normal, that would just... Whoa, 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 Kerbal, stop, stop, stop. I'm learning not to piss about with stuff, but I'm going quite fast, probably because I was descending. Yeah, reduce the quarantine thing, that's true. I took a lot of weight off because I got rid of a lot of crew cabs and stuff. But this is not too bad speed all of a sudden. Your choice, but this way I don't think we have enough fuel to reach him. Worth a test. I don't know if I could build... I mean, what do I do with the remaining 15 minutes? Try and build something a bit sweatier. But I'm that far around, basically. And yeah, definitely not going to make it, are we? What do you think we should do, everybody? Press 1 to bail and try and add more fuel, or press 2 to see how far this can get. It says see how far it can get. Koala says see how far it can get. Eric says see how far it can get. Mikey B says start again. Deviator says see how far it can get. It's the Doomhaus way to go with it, so 2. Cheeky says see how far we can get. Roger, roger. I mean, I might be able to take some sort of fucking crew sample or something when I get over there. What if I was to... Is there a... Am I got enough electric charge for this? Yeah, that's constantly being recharged. I've got solar panels on this thing as well, if I recall. Got a few on the front one. Fuck it, let's see how far we can get. Like I said, I might be able to take a surface sample and get myself an extra bit of science, because we haven't got any science since January, and I've played it every Friday. Do you want to know the issue with bringing the Mombi? And I think Time Warp might have fucked me. I think it made the ship invincible. As well as the frame rate causing all them problems. Look at this landmass though, this is kind of cool. I tell you what I could do. No, because it's not. What is mind right? It's a scientist. Shall I try and make the most out of this Kerbal? This mission? Let's see if I can get some science from areas on Kerbin I've not been to before. Does anybody feel like I've been to this biome previously? Because I need to work out what a scientist does. Do you classify these as planes, or does that automatically, if you use the right path? Yeah, it's a plane, Cheeky, because of this is a plane cockpit, so whatever the cockpit is. But you could also rename it as well, look, to classify it as all sorts of different stuff. But if you use a plane's cockpit, it calls it a plane. Do we do some science, do you think? Alright, let me try and land on this biome then. I'm fucking going at a fair clip though. This biome doesn't look familiar. It looks like, it's not a desert, is it? But it looks like, I don't know, grasslands or something. Dead grass. I don't know if I have landed on here. I can't see any flag markers. We usually put a flag down, right? Next time I test a plane, you can change it to debris before moving it. That's handy. Will do. Right, I'm going to do the bitch landing because it's the only thing I know how to do properly. Are we ready? Bitch landing in 3, 2, 1. I need to cut some shoots at the back, don't I? Because it always prangs the sticks in the floor like that, and it never looks too good. Right, turn the engines off. Oops, shit! Fucking hell, that was trippy. Then we'll put this and extend the ladder. Mind right? Everybody pray that I can. I haven't got any science gear though. I can only take surface samples. But at least we can tell. I can write this. Very graceful, mind right? Well played. At least I can tell if we've been here before.
Fucking lawn dart.
If I take an EVA report, we are now in Kerbin's desert. Okay, I don't think a spacesuit was necessarily necessary to get here, was it? Fuck, I've already been to the deserts then. I assume I've done pretty much every test that there is possible. A surface sample for 9 though. A surface sample from Kerbin's deserts. Lots of sand and rocks. You're thankful that you've been in a climate-controlled environment because it sure looks hot out there. The sand is dry and loose and it looks like it's going to take some effort to clean your gear. Well, then I can take the EVA report as well. Now, I can take a crew report as well, but the EVA report netted me nothing, but the surface sample did. So have I properly explored this area? See, here's what I think scientists can do, but I don't know if this is how it works. If I right-click the pod now, I can store the experiments, right? And then as a scientist, can I take I think that means I can take another sample and just keep storing data in there. So scientists can do multiple science experiments. Does that make sense? I think that's how it works, but don't confirm. Fucking lawn dart. Mind, don't do your parkour now though, we need you to stay on. Good. So we'll come on with a little bit of science at least. Right. Oh fuck, I've got to take off. I hate taking off in this thing. Mind right, you might die. It's a failed mission, but at least you've got some science to bring back, right? I'm going to turn it around, just try and get a place that I can take off that isn't just going to shaft me. This direction. And there go all my shoots! I fucking hate Kerbal. God fucking damn it, mind right. God, that means I have to fucking manually repack all these shoots now. Christ's sake. Right, raise your hand if that was your fault. It's got to be someone. Someone just be honest. Make it a reverse lawn there. I think I did it a bit too close to the ground, but I've been sort of popping shoots at different times, Deviator, to make it a little less, well, shit, basically. A little less sort of nose first. And I don't know if you know, Deviator, but the space station that we built, an enormous super infectious virus took hold, and it had to be brought out of orbit. But unfortunately, when it was brought out of orbit, instead of blowing up in the atmosphere and cleansing itself, somehow it made it all the way through and crashed in an enormous explosion on the planet. So we have a very infectious area over the other side, and this mind right is there's them shoots as well, but fuck them. Just have to go pick him up, because I can't use the normal thing because it'll bring the virus back, the recovery system. But it does mean that the fucking land, look, 'cause you can take the data out as well. How many people have been waiting for me to realise that's a thing for 2 years? 3 years? Okay, right now, don't just fucking ram the chutes. Just press this. And this. And then go. Which is the direction I want to take off in. This way. Surprisingly, you have Kerbals. I do. Lots and lots of them. And they've all got names of these idiots in the channel. Okay, that's not good. Can we take off, please? Thank you. There we go. Right, what a fucking mess. Fly towards the sun. We'll take Mind Right as far as possible. Yeah, this is going to be really difficult. I can't think of another way of doing it. I can't think of a way of picking Santa up with rockets, because we've not managed to successfully bring something back into orbit yet, have we? Unless I can manage to bring in an entire stage with another rocket on it and land it near and try and launch. Am I capable of that? It's not the most common mission in the world, is it, to bring a Kerbin back from the other side of the planet? Do you know what I mean? If I can take a land a rocket from orbit, and so it can land safely and then take off again. For God's sake, can you build a ramp at the end of the runway? But never mind, the planes rarely make it that far. A ramp at the end of the runway. That would fix the problem of planes that I make not taking off, at least. I'm not arsey or something, do I? What am I wasting that for? Does this actually keep it level, or do I descend? It just keep it pretty level, actually, but if I put Time Warp on, I think it just starts to slowly dip at that point. Yeah. Right, let's go. I can see her a lot better than a few years ago, but how many Kerbals do you think will survive the testing? None of them. Probably. To be honest, I'm not getting as many Kerbals killed anymore, Deviator, for some reason. Not many. Mainly just Cheeky. Every couple of weeks, Cheeky gets fucking sprayed all over the runway. We're building space stations and rendezvous manoeuvres and relays and all that stuff. It's all happening.
Yay, fuck you too.
Shut up, Cheeky. Right, what time? I've got 4 minutes of the stream left. 4 minutes of the week left. And I've travelled from there to there. And I've got nowhere near enough fuel to make the journey. Right, I need another biome. Let's see what else we can find. Do you think there's different science in that lake? Like, genuinely? Should we investigate the lake for potential science points? Yeah. Need a name for this lake. There's another little shitty lake there as well, look. I mean, we're not in the infected area just yet, and this science isn't going to be that valuable, but right at the very end of the tech tree, there's a thing called experimental science, which we believe is where the vaccine is. So after this, if I can get Santa back... Look at this lake. I don't want to land in it, do I? Because that'll fuck me. Don't land in it. Stubbler, don't land in it. Land about here. I'm not going to lawn dart this, Cheeky. Watch this. Thoughts? It does look like an oasis, yeah, in the middle of a desert. Okay, let me just land. If I can land without snapping the wheels off. Do you think I take a swim? I think Mindright's earned it. Just fucking taxi over there a little further. You watch me plough this right into the sea. Does B actually do the brake groups? Yes, it does. Of course it does. You can actually just hold it down for the brakes as well. Who knew? Cheeky, sing me a song while we go over there.
That's
Where is it? Where's the P word? Do you know what? This reminds me of L.A. Noire. I don't know why. Which points to just how long Cheeky's been doing this for. Poor Siri. You do realise that this isn't just some fucking algorithm that's doing this. There's actually a guy reading that live. He's been in Discord with me in the stream channel for ages. And he has to sit and read all of that. Siri's a real person.
Pizza.
You nearly fucking said it then, Easy Green. Jesus. Right, let's take a little sample of this water and hopefully get some science from it. If I had some science gear on it. Is Graham off blind date?
Fuck that guy.
Mindright, a question. Would you like to spend the week back at Kerbal HQ with everybody, or would you like to spend it out here? Take the surface sample. Surface sample taken from Kerbin's desert. 12 science. EVA report? So the EVA report's not worth anything, but the surface sample definitely is. The water is lovely. It actually does look pretty good, right? What's this surface sample? Overwrite the previous one. You'd like to spend the week on the beach? You can. Cerbatron says the countdown continues into its final stage. A beach holiday for Mindright, and I've just fucking alt-tabbed. Hello? How do I get back to the... I'd stay on the beach as well, there's less chance of getting killed. If you return from this mission next week, Mindright, you can still continue. You know what I mean? You can run next week. You don't get the 1 week cooldown, but I don't think it's not going to be a successful mission, unfortunately. Looks real nice, but it also looks like plastic wrap. Maybe it's liquid helium. Liquid cellophane, I think is what they call it, Eric. That's what Kerbals breathe. Right, Mindright, your beach holiday starts now. That is going to do it for this week of Kerbal. Was that a successful stream? I think we wasted the back half. No, we got everything moved. We put the little... I want to go and see... Just to make me feel like... Hang on. Experiments you've connected cannot be stored. Why can they not? Store experiments. Oh, it's full. Can I take the data and then store all of it? Shit. Oh, that's not how it works then. Or maybe I need one of them little Science Junior things. Fuck it, dump the experiments. Mindright. Look at that. Mindright's beach holiday. That's kind of beautiful. Can I transmit? Oh, maybe, yeah. I guess that would be the way we do this. Right, anyway, boys and girls, that's going to do it for Kerbal. I'm going to go to the Space Centre. We'll do marbles very shortly and stream races as well. Just give me one moment. I just want to go and see the best thing that's happened this week. It's the safest to be as far from Stubbler as possible. Fair, like Cheeky says. Yeah, you're right. The water is a mod though, Gwynblade. That's the only problem. The actual default water looks like garbage. So we've got something that is scanning the atmosphere over the continent where Santa is currently waiting near the crashed ship. The radiation zone, as we call it. The point insertion thing didn't work out quite well, did it? Stupid fucking Stubbler. But what we did do is build... I would just want to go see it because it's lovely. Look at this little thing that we built. It's our, what's it called? Orbital atmosphere scanner. and it's checking just how bad the situation's got. But just look at it. This is just to remind myself that today's stream wasn't a complete waste. Are you ready? So many loading screens today, Jesus. What about the fact that Mindrake gets a beach holiday? Does that mean he has to spend 7 of his points on his beach holiday? We need to look into transmitting. There's maybe a way to get such a good... look at this thing. I fucking love it. Do I just love this thing? How stupid little fucking... I can't get enough of it. Eric just said we just put loads of stuff on it because it's supposed to be a little satellite, but for some reason it's just adorable. Is it not?
Sputnik.
It does look a bit Sputnik. Right, anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for joining for Kerbal for today, ladies and gents. But I'm going to let's quit out and save and live happily ever after. Oh, they're very important experiments, Koala. We've offset them just a little bit, just so that they can. They're all doing very important things. I like it. It's equal parts shit and perfect. Yeah, it is. Right. Thank you, Kerbal. Yeah, and because the greens are a bit slow, that's true. It's very scientific, you see, Koala. It's doing scientific things that even I can't understand, so we offset the lights a little bit to make up for that. And just like last week, I've broken Kerbal to the point where it won't Alt-Tab. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for Kerbal for today. But you know what? I think we've got time for one more thing. 2 more things, in fact, because we didn't do stream races last week, did we? Are we ready? Right, that's Kerbal done for this week. Let's do some fucking marbles and some fucking stream races. Get the oranges 2 points. You watch. Santa's going to get ready to type, oranges 2 points, because it's probably not going to happen. But if it does, can you imagine 3 orange points in a day at the time when the scores are 81 to 69? I can only hope, because the oranges have actually done well for points this week. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Kerbal is done. That was a good Kerbal stream, but we've got more important matters to attend to, and that is the green-orange divide. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to compete in today's marbles, you must merely say the word Sputnik, and I will give you a marble. Person that's entry of the day to the winner, as always. I don't need to explain it in that greater detail, do I? Because all of you nerds are already in here, and we are off the tag. We don't need to explain it to no strangers. Right. I'm going to say 16 marbles in today's stream. Bye, Beat, welcome to the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 4 degrees. Trim for the oranges. Mindrake for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. Satan for the greens. Koala for the greens. Cats for the greens. Easy green for the oranges. Mina for the greens. Dotty for the oranges. Kitten for the greens. Mikey B for the greens. Lundius for the oranges. Baby for the greens. Statpus for the oranges. Tag Slack Alkarion for the oranges. Hang on a minute, son. Then I need 1, 2. Did I say kitten for the greens? My apologies. Santa for the greens and Deviator for the greens. Did I say kitten from the greens? My mistake. My sincere apologies. 18 marbles enter the race, ladies and gents. If you don't see your name, call out. We've got Trim, Mindrake, Cheeky, Satan, Koala, Cats, Easy Green, Mina, Scotty, Kitten, Mikey B, Lundios, Bybeat, Statpus, Tagslack, Alkarion, Santa, and Deviator. Oh, you've made Mina mad. It's my bad short-term memory, you see. I get infuriates somebody every day. You even spot a green Twitch name. It's just logical conclusion and end of the metamorphosis. Whoa. Right, first person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. Eric says 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Eric's picked Devil's Chaos 2. 18 marbles enter the race, and we go in 3, 2, 1. Got an orange. More orange points, the better. Right, Devil's Chaos 2 is the name of the level, and Dark Satanica is unsurprisingly the record holder. The current scores are green 81 to orange 69, and we go in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck to everybody, but mostly the oranges. Big orange points here would be an absolute fucking... a steal. Santa goes steaming through though. That was very, very, very lucky run through the spinner for Santa, as Trim for the greens and Lundios for the greens. Chased the green Santa with no oranges in sight. Deviator for the greens. Cheeky out of nowhere gets the fucking overtake. Can Cheeky, with all his racing experience, get the... Should I just not mention anybody's names from this point forward? Trim's gonna win, 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 Trim's gonna win. Trim drops back, Lundios takes the lead, Santa in third place. This is all green right now, boys and girls. The music's loud as cunt. Koala green, Easy green, green, Santa green, Trim green, Lundios green. Bybeat and Mindright, one of these two are going to get the overtake. It's going to happen. These are the oranges that are going to save the day. Lundios miles in the lead right now. He's already got the shoot over to the other section. We'd have to have an absolute... Well, Alkarion goes for some big stunts, but it doesn't pay off. Bybeat and Mindright have gone on centre path. Lundios looks to have already exited the obstacle. Everybody's doing better than the oranges right now. If anybody could get through that shoot, then that might save us. There isn't a green. It's not to be. Mindright left side, Bybeat right side, but Trim, Lundios, Santa already taking the lead. There's not a lot of this level left to go, ladies and gents, so we have any spinners or anything that might save the oranges. We do. We have a spinner right at the very end. Mindright, Bybeat, catch up. This is the clear. Lundios has taken the right-hand path. Trim's going up the elevator. Is anybody going through the middle? Bybeat is, or is she not? She isn't. Easy Green takes a big chop. He tries some big stunts, but it doesn't pay off. Trim drops in. Trim gets a... Trim falls! Mikey... Oh, that looks bad. Mikey B just steams into the lead. Mindright tries to get an overtake. This looks like it might be a Mikey B win, ladies and gents. Mikey B gets a very lucky drop. Fucking choking over here. Can Mikey B get stuck in the spinner? Santa's coming on the other side. Mindright's coming as well. Mindright hold! Mindright's finally dropped. We need Mikey B to get really hard stuck in the spinner, but he's fucking having trouble on this obstacle. Mindright, get him! Get him, Mindright! Ooh, it might happen. Fuck, Mindright went past and Mikey B finally gets the forward momentum he needed. Mikey B's struggling in this obstacle, but Mindright just had too much momentum and went past. Can Mikey B get a clean run through this? Mikey B for the greens takes person of the century of the day. Koala's looking to get second, but it doesn't happen. I really prayed for a miracle there. Suck it, nerd, says Mikey B. Here it comes from Santa as predicted.
Who are you orange is going to get 2 points, who are you?
Fuck up. And just like that, Mikey B stretches the green score out into the lead even further, as they now hit 82 points to the orange 69. Damn it. Lundios second for the greens, Koala third for the greens. Mindright and Bybeat did get top 5, but only just. As Statpuss and Scotty are the only 2 people left to finish, as everybody else got the big chop. Mikey B is now person of the century of the weekend, but can the oranges at least counter this leading into golf? Golf, by the way, is in 2 hours and what? 53 minutes, boys and girls. Green versus orange golf. Mikey B, GG. Did you beat Satan's record? You didn't, because the greens suck. Can Mikey get woods? Can Mikey be the golden woods this evening? Can you imagine? Right. That is that done. Meaning we only have one more thing to do in the week. A week that started with me struggling like an idiot in the long dark, and has finished with me struggling like an idiot in Kerbal. Can it finish with an orange point? Before we fuck off into the weekend, ladies and gents, let's have 3 races of stream races, best of 3. If the greens can win 2 in a row, then they take both points from today. Not 2 in a row, best of 3. If you've never competed in this game before, ladies and gents, all you need to do, when I tell you to, is just type the word race anywhere in the chat. And then your car will do the rest. Go! Type race if you'd like to join, ladies and gents, and I'll call out everybody that joins. We've got Mindright, Alcarion, Koala, Cats, Santa, Scotty, Statpuss, Satan, Mina, Eric, Easy Green, Lundios, Kitten, Mikey B, Cheeky, Tagslack, Gwynblade. Bybeat's in. I think I might have missed a few people there, but I think everybody got in basically. 18 cars enter the race, 20 seconds to get in. Was you actually not in marbles, Eric? Did I miss you in marbles? That means you get 2 marbles on Monday. Oh yeah, I started with trim. Shit, Eric gets to... Right, remind me of that, Eric. Stubbler is rip. Right, boys and girls, let's get at it. Orange win, here we go. I'm going to focus in on who am I focused on? Bybee. If you would like a small boost in this game, all you need to do is type !boost and you will be given one. Mindright is in the lead for the oranges. He goes for a boost, but it spins him out. Eric goes for some big stunts. Gwynblade is just holding the line. Can Gwynblade take first place, or is he going to get absolutely chopped by a whole bunch of oranges? Tagslack takes Statpuss out. Statpuss goes into the crowd and kills a family of 4. Absolutely brutal, but Satan for the oranges is in the lead. Santa tries to keep up for the greens, but spins out. And Lundios, the demon of stream races, is always there to cause problems for Satan, but he's caused problems for himself, allowing Gwynblade, of all people, to take the lead. Small boost, more like an absolutely overkill boost, true that. Can Mina get some ground on Gwynblade as Mina takes the lead? Mindright, Tagslack gets the overtake as well. Actually, Tagslack's underneath the map. Gwynblade in the lead for the greens. This is not looking good, but Mina has got some speed out of absolutely nowhere. Statpuss in 3rd place for the greens. Goes for a goes for a boost and almost goes into orbit. Can Mina actually get around Gwynblade, who seems to be insistent on advertising for VLC right now? He does. I mean, she does. Mina manages to get into the lead, but has some terrible stunts. But Gwynblade has dropped back. Gwynblade is now in 3rd place with 2 oranges. Mina and Satan in the lead. Yeah, this is a pretty good track, actually. Gwynblade! Get chopped. Oh no, Mina, you wasn't supposed to get chopped. Satan! Fucking hell. Everybody just got immediately stuck on something there. Don't hit Mina on the way through. Good. Mina, Mindright are all in. Cheeky goes for a monstrous boom. Does Gwynblade get fucked by it?
Exclamation mark boom.
He does. Gwynblade gets completely chopped. Mina and Mindright are tickling each other at the back and can't just get this working as 2 greens take the...
Exclamation mark boom.
You were supposed to rescue Santa in Kerbal, not this mine. What is this? What's Mindright doing to Mina? Shit. Cheeky, thank you for the massive bits. I appreciate that. Koala has taken the lead up at the other side of the course. Statpuss and Gwynblade are having trouble for the greens. Lundio, Santa overtake as well. Whatever Mina and Mindright are doing, it's causing a lot of problems.
Exclamation mark boom boom.
You actually managed to boom Lundios, and that wasn't even a mechanic. I have no idea how you did that. Cheeky, thank you for the massive bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Easy Green, thank you for the bits. Is any oranges going to get anywhere near overtaking Koala right here? Cats is in 2nd place. Koala's in 1st, having a lot of trouble. Bybee is actually, could potentially cause an upset if she can get through this mess. Cats has pushed Bybee wide. Can Bybee take advantage of this? Nope, she goes straight through the tyres. Koala is free on the other side. She survived the tyre wall. Statpuss is about to get her respawn as well. Mindright's approaching from the rear. Koala spins out and goes into the river in the distance. Can Bybee get around Cats and the tyres? Koala's trying to get back on the course. Statpuss is taking a comfortable 2nd place, but manages to just skid off after that boost completely screwed her. The boost on the level, by the way, not her own. The end is in sight, though. Koala is getting there. Everybody's spinning out. Cheeky appears in the tractor. First time we've seen him. Bybeat's got too much momentum on the corner as well. Koala looks like she might take this. A boom comes in from Santa.
Exclamation mark boom.
Alkirion goes flying in the distance. This is looking very green, ladies and gents. Bybeat might get a close third. But Statpuss is just doing a good job of holding her back, and she ends up in the water. Koala for the greens takes the first round. This is looking very green, and I don't like it. Bybeat does get second place. A good fight from Bybeat, but it wasn't to be. Team no boost. Koala fucking chops it. Cheeky, thank you for the big bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Easy Green, thank you for the bits. Gwynblade third. Statpuss fourth. In hell. Right, I'm back. Is there a way that you can just end the race? Yeah, there probably is, right? I think we know what's going to happen with the top 5, right?
Exclamation mark boop.
We might be waiting here a while for everybody to finish. Nah, let's wait. We should wait. The boosts are coming in. A boot from Easy Green. Yes, exclamation mark boost gives you a boost, and exclamation mark boom with 10 bits explodes a random player. Satan, who was first at one point, comes in third last. Easy Green second to last, and finally, at the end, Kitten for the oranges.
Exclamation mark twat.
Trickles over the line. Good work. Right, Greens are winning 1-0. Best of 3. We need a double win for the oranges here to earn anything back. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. If you'd like to join in this race, type race in the chat right now. Keep an eye out for your name popping in as well, because I keep missing these. Slops, welcome to the stream. He's in. Deviator, go for it. Hell, why is everything frozen? Or there we go. Good. Right, starting the timer. Balls deep. Race in the chat if you'd like to join in for this one. Deviator's in for the greens. Look how this soundtrack's top. I'm all about it. I want to get in, actually. If the greens are in the next one, I get to join. 17 cars into the race. Keep wanting to say marbles. 17 cars are in. 3 seconds until we go. There's not a lot of oranges in here, is there? Especially with Slops joining as well. Slops house things. And Deviator's in for this too. Shit. 3, 2, 1, here we go. This stream is sponsored by Tesco's budget range of low quality pots. Gwynblade, I'll have you know. It's a Morrison's. A huge boom from Cheeky immediately.
Exclamation mark boom.
Fucks absolutely everybody. But Gwynblade, Cats, and Lundios. A huge boom comes in, throws Mikey B to the other side. Lundios for the greens is now in the lead. Cats in second place for the greens. Gwynblade in third place for the greens. This is looking very green.
Exclamation mark poop.
I don't think the exclamation mark poop works. Is there any oranges that could potentially get anything out of this race? I think our highest orange is Cheeky in 5th. This is not looking good. We need some good work from everybody right here. Team No Boost smashed it last time. But we've got a lot of the course left. Cheeky immediately gets bullied off the ball by Mikey B and Deviator. Bullied off the ball. Bullied off the track. Bybeat is now our highest placed. Lundios, the demon of stream races, takes first place comfortably. With Cats in second. Is this already a foregone conclusion? Are the greens just fucking... do you know what I mean? Here I am bragging that the orange is going to get both points. A boom comes in from Santa, which does screw Cheeky.
Exclamation mark boom.
An absolute snipe from Santa fucks Cheeky over. What's going on over here? Here he is, Slops, the car champion. It's so impressive that Eric couldn't even stay on his wheels. Look at Lundios. Lundios is just embarrassing the oranges here. Second place, Cats for the greens. Third, Gwynblade for the greens. Fourth, Koala for the greens. Fifth, Mikey B for the greens. Sixth, Easy Green for the greens. Seventh, Scotty for the greens. Eighth, Statpuss for the greens.
Exclamation mark butthole.
Ninth, eighth, Mindrite. No, ninth, Mindrite for the oranges. Absolutely embarrassed here, boys and girls.
Didn't we talk about this? Do not mention me or focus on me.
Shut up, Cheeky. You got absolutely sniped by Santa there, though. Lundios is in the lead. He's just going to comfortably coast over the finish line. This has been a complete, absolutely demolished. Lundios first for the greens. Cats second. Is there any oranges anywhere on this course? 8th, 9th maybe? The entire top 9 are orange. Green, sorry. Where's all the oranges at? There's Tag Slack. Hang on a minute. Is there Alkirion, Cheeky, Tag Slack, Bybee, and Mindray? Fucking greens. Greens, you have got your second point of the day, which means that the scores now go orange 69 to the greens 83. How about this? In the third round, no, I was going to say the oranges get a point if I win and I win alone. You're just not in the right genre with all the cars and racing. Go back to your bread and butter, Cheeky. Yeah, that's true. It's not your kind of game, this, Cheeky. Thank you for the bits, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the monstrous bits as well.
Hey, Stubbler. How are those 2 points looking?
Can I ban Santa? Just time him out a little bit. From everything.
Exclamation mark pop the bubbly.
Press 1 to do the final round. I'll press 2 to skip it and get into our weekends early. Lundio says do the final round. Mindrat says skip it. Places to be. Easy Green says do the final round. Eric says do the final round. Deviator says do the final round. Roger that. Boys and girls, I'm on my way in. When it's already a foregone conclusion like this, Santa.
Exclamation mark boom.
Let's go. Type race in the chat if you'd like to join in for this one. What I usually do on these is I focus on my car and my car alone, and we can watch me completely dominate. I've never actually won this fucking thing yet, but I'm going to do it right now. Right, race in the chat, ladies and gents. 30 seconds. Everybody get yourselves in. Good play. Disgraceful works. 18 cars, anybody else? Any more for any more? Final act of the week. Seven seconds, ladies and gents. You're ready to watch me fucking dominate this. The map's called Flan, by the way. Oh, it's not this one, is it? I hate this friggin' level. I really don't like this level. Right, come on, me. Where are we? Where am I? Come on! I'm not even in the top 10. That's a big boom from Cheeky.
Exclamation mark boom.
Everybody goes flying, but good old Stubbler. Where am I? I need to focus the... Yes! Yeah! Hello, first place. Goodbye, first place. Never mind. Right, Lundios the Demon takes the lead again. Can anybody give me a push? Easy Green, Santa, help me. Lundios first place. Alkirion second. This is how I do it. This is... See what I mean? I'm team no boost like Koala. Straight edge, you know what I mean? None of that stuff. I'm just going to carefully cut through. A boom comes in from Santa.
Exclamation mark boom.
I got... Why is this booming me twice? Hello? A huge boom comes in for Cheeky, which completely screws me. That second boom comes in from Santa.
Exclamation mark boom.
And just snipes Eric perfectly. Alkirion and I are pissing around in the crowd. What fucking... Where am I now? Come on, Stubbler, you can do this. Satan, out of my way. Easy Green, I'm going to need you to slow down or I'm going to kill your Kerbal just for no fucking reason. Mikey B's in the lead somewhere. He seems miles in the... I can't cope with this. This is not fair. How have I never come anywhere close to winning this thing? Yet every one of you nerds wins it every week. A boom comes in from Santa, which screws.
Exclamation mark boom.
Santa goes flying. Look at me dodging fucking boosts here, look. Look at this for a plan. Reverse, you fucking idiot thing. Can't Copenhagen with this. Whoa, Copenhagen, that's the capital of Lundios' country. I think you're just watching Entropy, now you see how we feel. Fuck off. Easy Green 4th place, Satan 5th, Eric 6th, Dearest Stubbler 7th. Hey, there's still a chance I could get something from this. If Mikey B just stops bullying me, I might be able to get through this.
Exclamation mark boom.
Did that not actually affect... Oh, it's a 1-bit, I see. Santa, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the massive amount of bits, you big generous nerd. Slops, get out of my way. I know it's one of your first fucking stream races, but this is important, you know what I mean? This is my race. Mindrake goes for... You see what Mindrake did right there? You see what Mindrake did? Mindrake did the right thing. He could see Slops was going to overtake me there, so Mindrake boosted right up his back pass.
Exclamation mark boom.
Fuck me, Mindrake. That was excellent, expertly pulled off. And he still makes it back before Slops does. Right, get through. Sneak through. Does that work? No. Mindrake, help me get this tyre off. Hey, I'm catching up to the bastards. Well, not fucking now I am. Never mind. Mikey B still miles in the lead. Alkirion seems... no, Lundio still miles in the lead. Is he going to win? Lundius, I'm going to need you to screw this up because I'm a long way behind. Mikey B in third. Alkirion fourth. Easy Green fifth. Satan sixth. Mindrake seventh. How's Slops overtaken me? Right, Operation Beat Slops. That's all I want to do. Can't have it, but do you know what I mean? On my first ever... No. Easy Green respawn. Easy Green, I'm going to need you to move out my way. Slops is already miles. Slops already finished. Okay, Slops just decided when I said Operation Beat Slops, he was going to overtake 4 people in front of him and finish second. Jesus. Well, fuck the Greens. The Greens win 3 out of 3 and marbles. I'm actually now starting to believe everybody when they say that not circumcision. Superstition is a real thing. I think I actually am jinxing stuff. Well, circumcision's real as well. That's why Gwynblade's in such a bad mood. Right, boys and girls, that is going to do it for this week. Thank you for joining for what has been a fucking excellent week of Long Dark. That's been dead good. I can't wait to get back to that next week. Kerbal is, as Kerbal is always now in the infection crisis, and I'm kind of into it. Only because they botched it, I know, right? Not my fault, mine was done in the dark. Mine was done in the dark with a fucking teaspoon. Yeah, Kerbal's been fucking great. Long Dark's been brilliant. I strongly recommend that game to anybody who's got it on their list and are yet to play it. Come on. Red Ridge boss seems to have killed Scotty. That's another thing as well. I'm flustered. Spec Cheeky is racing behind the finish line. Is he actually? Where's Cheeky? You see him bombing across at the death. Fuck. Right, ladies and gents, congratulations to the Greens. That is 3 straight wins and a win in marbles. That is absolutely brutal. But that is going to do it for today as I press this button. And we finish what has been a chaotic week. Fucking Long Dark at the start of this week. I was genuinely considering whether or not I'd picked a bad game and I might have to, for the first time ever, stop a playthrough halfway before finishing it. And now, I think it might be the most intrigued I've ever been in a game. I'm up for it. But that's going to continue on Monday, ladies and gents. We're going to have to think of something for Santa. That's our main thing, to get Santa back from the other side of Kerbin. But for now, ladies and gents, I'm just going to get out of here and stop saying ladies and gents, as I seem to always do. If you are staying on the platform, I strongly recommend... There's a couple of Doomhaus members online right now. We've got Scribbies, who's playing Satisfactory, twitch.tv/Scribbies. We've got Alkirion7, his name's in the chat right there. If you click his name and go through, it's very, very pleasant dog stuff as always. And Killer Bits is live as well, and he's playing Starbound. If you consider staying on the platform,
Shite stream as usual.
and watching any of those, we'll be able to raid again shortly, I hope. But for now, thank you all for this week. Thank you, Cheeky, for the monstrous amount of bits right now. Thank you for all the subs this week as well. They've been as ridiculous as ever. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you for the fucking donations and the jump scares and all that sort of thing.
Twat.
I love you all as always. Welcome to all the new followers, but for now, have a good weekend. I love you all. Sleep well, and if I don't see you in golf, which is going in 2 hours and 30 minutes...
Hello. Anybody there? I'm still on this island. I don't like it here. I'm cold and lonely. I might have to drink my pee.
Santa Wills is not an island. It's a peninsula at best. By the way, Easy Green, Deviator, Santa, Cheeky, Eric, Alkirion, Fandir, Easy Green, Gwynblade, Cat, Koala, don't call me all like this, Slops, and everybody else, thank you all. I love you all.
Left bottle of the whiskey under a rock next to third palm tree.
I'm getting out of here. Eric, do you have as a final word? If I don't see you in golf, I'll see you on Monday. Eric's final word is this. I'd like you all to ponder it. It's this. Zip it up and zip it out. Wait.
nice.